was very sudden. Hello! Welcome to Malevolence, a Pathfinder 2nd edition adventure that sets our players in a haunted house that may also have aliens. There are aliens. Let's go ahead and introduce ourselves before we get into the game.
Hi, I'm Ava. I play Akeen, a human cleric.
No.
Very human. Superhuman.
Yeah,
Duper
I'm a
No.
druid. Sorry, human druid.
Human
No.
druid. Right.
with spiritual weapon.
Right. Hi, I'm Kelso. I play Raziel, the elf tiefling rogue. And I also have a migraine. We're making
Love that for you.
it.
Next!
Oh, I was sharing what we have at PB&J. PBJ, not
I don't
PB.
have anything.
Hey everyone, I'm Einit. I play Anna, the human oracle.
I'm
See?
Ashley.
That's truth.
I play quiet you.
Oh.
I'm Ashley. I play Alexia O'Connor, the human sorceress who is the owner of this house.
The sole owner.
One of them.
Soul.
Not present today are B, who plays Thana, the tiefling champion of Pharasma, and also Alvin, who plays hardly ever responsible boy Herb, the
Damn. The shade.
the Leshy inventor. No, he'd be loving it if he were here. And I am Askell Archer. I am the GM for today's game, and I will be playing everything else. Also, though, there's you, chat. You are a player in today's game because you can spend your gold pieces, that is your channel points, to purchase chat's blessings, which are bestowed upon our players, and they may spend those blessings to give plus or minus 1 to any d20 roll per point that they spend. And these are untyped bonuses. So it can actually change the nature of the game. And you can also spend a boatload of gold pieces to buy hero points that our players get and desperately need. So with that being said, I almost forgot because it's been so long. We got a brand new Discord server. It's a community Discord server. There's people there and us. People and us. We're not people. We've got discussions on every game that is currently running on Route 66. We've got memes and artwork and just some place to kind of hang out and get to know other nerds and gamers and find out, ahead of time if we've got a secret project in the works or if Kelso's going to be running her first one-shot ever. That's where we would talk about it.
That is where we would talk about it.
It's true. There's also space in there for some delightful, maybe some play-by-post games with us playing with other community members down the road, and more. And you should totally join that if that's your cup of tea, because it's new. We worked very hard on it. It's very pretty, and all of the toys and gadgets are only going to grow. So, with that being said, I will forget nothing else. We may run the intro. And we're back. So let's talk about wait a minute. I didn't. That should have converted. Uh-oh. Is Observer not
Hold on.
there? Oh, it's doing
Uh-oh.
it. Okay, there it is.
Man.
We done did it.
Sorry.
I don't think that's right.
Here, I'll
Last
zoom in.
time. Your group of Pathfinders has made your way back to the upper floor of haunted Zarwin Manor.
Haunted
You've
Alexia
discovered.
Manor?
No,
on.
it's still Zarwin Manor.
Manor
Alexia
O'Connor.
Zarwin would be the true. Right. You've discovered that this place has more than just ghosts present. You know what this is? Let's slow down the music for just
This
a
is
little
kind of
longer.
intense.
Too
just
much
throwing us
for a
into it.
recap. You have found that this place has a bloody history. Someone lost a hand. Someone
Darwin.
lost a head, maybe, or at least a brain.
Phobia, I think.
They misplaced it, but fortunately, it's still alive. So if you happen to run into them, maybe you could put the brain back.
Is
That's
anybody
right.
missing
You've
a
got.
brain?
Well,
Me,
I know
probably.
someone.
I mean,
Hey.
I don't like where that's going. You've found that Yosef Zarwin, the manor's last master, was married to the artist Azathana. They had 2 children. There was also a woman named Fulvia Nostrema who lived here, and at least 1 librarian. You know that this place is gripped by some kind of entity called Tchekuth. And you know that somehow this is related to the Dominion of the Black and to some entity called the Ashen Man. You know that there was an ancient order of Desnans in this area once upon a time. You have a lot of puzzle pieces, and you've yet to discover how they all fit together. One puzzle piece has been answered, though, as you found in the northeastern wing of the 2nd floor a child's room. And the undead form of that child wandering in a never-ending spiral in the middle of the floor, muttering a horrid nursery rhyme. Well, maybe not a nursery rhyme, but it rhymes, and it is technically in a nursery. It counts.
Technically correct.
Technically correct, the best form of correct. You tried to talk to this child, but what you found was that he was frightened and sorry. Why is he sorry? As Thana laid a hand upon him, she learned firsthand he is sorry for the hunger of the malevolence within this house and for what he is about to do to you. I need everyone to roll initiative. Now, here's the fun bit. Those of you who were in the room actively talking to this child, which was Thana and who else? Anyone?
Alexia, I thought.
I'm in the
Alex-
other room.
yeah.
Oh, you right.
I was right there, but I don't think I actually talked to it. I don't remember.
Okay. You had to have actively been talking to it to be able to do this. I was going to say you have the option of using diplomacy for initiative instead of perception.
Darn, I wish I would have said something. I don't remember
Oh!
if I did. I don't think I did.
Guys, you better keep up the
I feel
Oh,
like
shoot.
nat
someone-
20s. Keep it
I
up.
feel like someone was talking.
Thana definitely
Thana
was.
talked
With
to it a
them.
lot, but I don't
Yeah, but I
think
thought someone
know.
else was too. I thought it was Thana.
Keen might have, but I don't remember. Ava doesn't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
I don't remember, so.
I've food coma several times since then.
Oops, I
So
forgot to click. Hang on.
Did you all already see your characters on the turn tracker, by the way?
yes.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
No, what the
Oh, you.
dude? I rolled, but I didn't have my token clicked, and I rolled a 25, and then I had my token clicked, and I rolled a 8.
Mm,
You
that
can
tracks, yeah.
you can change the number.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could change that to the first roll.
Okay, that would be awesome. I don't know how to do that.
Just click it in the turn order, and then you can adjust it that way. But it only lets one person do it at a time before it resets, so you kind of have to wait some time.
You gotta hurry up. Be the first
Yeah.
one.
Got it. I did it.
Let me
Initiative.
double check perception.
Oi.
I
God.
suck.
Wow, you suck.
Yikes. Yeah, that
Y'all
was
doing great.
that was what I got my second roll of net, so I feel you.
Oh, I don't care.
Okay.
I'll go last. Whatever. I'm taking notes.
And then where's Herb? Sorry, I got a lot of initiatives to roll here.
Oh, you already rolled.
Great.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. My brain isn't working.
Okay. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, nobody was really doing much in the way of exploration activities. So no one had like a shield raised ahead of
No.
time. There was no sneaking.
Nope.
Okay.
Can't really sneak when one of your party members is talking to the thing you'd be sneaking by. So
True enough. Okay. So, let me set the stage a little bit. Let's do this. Thana reached out and touched the thing, the child, if you will, but is it really a child? And as the child screamed from the light pouring from Thana's hand, it reciprocated by, where is it? There was a touch. Ah, yes. It tried to steal Thana's voice. And though she can still speak, it's in a sort of a weak, frail, like her voice can't get out very easily, which is perfect. So I don't have to talk as her very much. Right. But both of them seem to have harmed each other. Akeem, what do you do?
I am going to. I don't know what spells I have right now. Or left. I don't think I can see them.
You cannot.
Though.
You are back down the
I'm-
hallway. That's right. You weren't here for the end of last session. So I had
Yeah.
your character not getting directly involved. So
Okay.
you were presumably sort of at the rear. Let me ask you this. On noticing, on there being voices coming from the room ahead, one of them distinctly a child's voice, would you have moved into the room or would you have hung back?
I would have moved in out of curiosity.
Then you may place your token where you would be. It's in the room up
With
here.
Alexia? Oh, I was wrong. I was very wrong.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm by myself.
Now, to reset the stage a little bit,
I hate children.
while you're figuring out where you are. This room features a dust-covered bed made. There's a fireplace with shelves and dressers to either side of it. An overturned child-sized chair lays on the floor next to a low table between grimy, disgusting windows. Toys lay scattered over the floor, along with fragments of dolls and ripped up pages from children's books. All of the debris has been arranged in a roughly spiral shape and is caked to the floor with patches of mold. And the child is
Okay.
standing in the middle of all of that and looks kind of like this.
Okay. Not a fan of that, and it looks like it's about to attack you.
No, Fana
Oh.
reached out a hand for it, and it took her hand, and both of them sort of recoiled like they'd harmed each other. And
Oh, okay.
Fana was like, her voice was hoarse and could barely escape her lips.
well- Okay, well, I'm just gonna spin an action and give that a guidance.
Okay. That's
and
one action.
Then a second act. I'll just do this for the next two because I'm not really sure as a player coming back from the last session what to do. I'm going to take a defensive action.
Okay, so you're taking cover?
Shielding Anna if possible, as well. Yeah.
Take it.
Okay. I would treat that as aid. The aid
Okay.
another action.
So defense and aid.
Yeah.
I can do that, right?
Mhm.
All right. Perfect.
Okay. Alexia. You can hear, I mean, you'd heard words coming from the other door. You also suddenly heard the child let out a scream.
I guess when I hear that, I would come over here. Oh, that's my light. Move
And
here.
also, I suppose, Akeen's calls to her grandmother.
I'm
to their
sorry to do this to you, but Herb is the only one here right next to me. Herb, what's going on?
Herb is sort of giving a 1,000-yard stare. I don't know. Some
Okay.
kind of seed, I think.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna send my light. I knew what the hall looked like, so I'm just
Mhm.
gonna send it here.
Okay, got it.
And I will finish moving here. So Anna, you've got just a little globe floating above your head.
Okay.
Actually,
So
a couple.
Yeah, it's a few lights.
I'll just. You good? Are we
Was that to-
fighting children?
Was that?
I'm
to
just yelling down
Thana?
the hall. I'm
Oh,
yelling
okay.
down the hall.
Do you call bones children?
What? Okay.
I don't think it's
Herb,
alive
clearly
anyway.
not a seed. It's bones. So get in there and take care of it.
Oh yeah, a child. That's like a human seed, right? Raziel.
How am I supposed to follow that? So last time I had started exploring the other room with
Mhm.
Alexia, and I had come back this way because I had heard voices.
The voices. Yep.
So, Raziel is kind of like, just like at the edge of the door frame. Like I don't feel like she would have like really gone in, but she would have been like, "What's going on here?" So I am going to just take cover with the wall
Okay.
and draw my bow and recall knowledge.
Okay. That's a secret roll.
But I don't have dubious knowledge, so don't lie to me.
Noted.
No
you
fake
are
info.
Raziel. Let me see. This would be. Oh, you're untrained in religion.
Yeah. My religion is the streets. No, I'm just kidding. That was dumb, and I'm so sorry.
My religion
Uh,
is in these sheets, baby.
Okay.
What that
no.
loincloth do?
This is
Your-
what happens when my head hurts, and I just speak before I think.
Your understanding of this creature is that it's likely a spellcaster. You suspect that it is essentially a skeleton. A skeleton that maintains some semblance of its intellect. It's maybe not its soul, but an echo of that, and thus remembers certain aspects of life, such as whatever spell it used to siphon off some of Thana's voice. I
Okay.
will note you do have to be in a position where you can see it to do the recall knowledge, though.
Yeah, I poked around the side. So I
Oh,
was
right. I'm
looking in-
sorry.
I was
missed
looking
that. You
in
were
the
peeking
door.
through. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I missed that. Okay,
Yeah,
got
yeah,
it.
yeah. I was looking in the door, and then I went to. I guess I should have recall knowledge, take cover, draw bow, but same basic idea.
Okay. And is that 3 actions?
Yes, Tish.
All right. All of you begin to hear weeping. The weeping of 1 child, 2, 3 children sobbing, and then a grown woman's cries join the cacophony, and then a man's, and then more men sobbing, more women sobbing, another child's voice joins it, until there is just a tapestry of different voices all sobbing and wailing wordlessly that fills just the room. In the hall, you can hear it coming from the room, but those of you in the room, it's bad. It sucks in here. As there's just all these unnerving, bitter sobs seemingly beginning to affect your very mind.
Yeah.
And the child wrenches their hand free, wrenches his hand free from Thana, glowering at her and at Akeen and Anna and all of you who he can see. I'm sorry. You really should just give up. It's the only escape for what's coming. Let me help you. And it is going to reach out again for Thana and try to seize her by the hand once again. There it is.
Ooh.
And
Ooh.
unfortunately, that is going to hit. However, I believe Thana can use that one ability on even herself. Let me double check.
Which ability?
That one.
Got it. That one.
That
okay.
one, you know.
You know that thing she said?
That thing and the other
Sure.
thing that does the thing.
Glimpse of Redemption.
that- Hmm.
Enemy damages your ally. Fuck. Nope. Okay. Well, that's
Oh,
unfortunate.
That thing. Okay, I remember now.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
she's
tragic.
her own ally, right? So
Does it
Yeah,
work
but
that
it's pretty clear in that you can't use it on yourself. Okay, so that is gonna hit Thana for 7 negative damage. Oh my god,
look at that
there's so much
critical
going on.
damage. Oh my god.
Ugh.
For 7
2d12.
negative.
Is it too late to run away?
And
No, never. How about we just
Ah.
leave the house
Thana has to
entirely?
make a will save.
Ooh, you know, I'm not totally opposed.
Yeah, we can just cut the adventure short. We'll just be done. It's fine.
Yeah, that sounds great.
And then the world
Let's
dies.
see. That is going to fail again. Target loses the ability to speak for 1 hour. Yay!
Ah, God.
Yay, I'm also happy.
so-
I mean,
Thana, like, trying to speak, finds that she just can't speak at all. And then the creature in Thana's voice, and you notice, by the way, Thana's voice joins the chorus of sobs surrounding this thing. In Thana's voice. In fact, you hear her voice come from the child's skull as it looks to Akeen. Just a moment, and I'll be with you. Let me help this one first.
Hate that. Hate that.
that's not cool.
And it's going to try to bite Thana. I'm sorry. There's so much going on. I know I'm being very slow here.
Take your time.
Yeah, it's all good.
That is going to miss as Thana, realizing like she can't speak, she backs away from it. And it is going to use its third action to step here. Wait, Thana says from the little undead child. Wait, I'm trying to save you from the banquet. Herb is up. Oh, this is going to be so shitty.
Okay, but like you can do literally whatever you want because it would be in character.
I
you
mean,
can
you're
jump
not
out that window
wrong.
right here, and that would be fine.
Very in character.
Though at this point, Herb has no idea what it is.
It's a seed.
Yeah, sure. I think he's gonna move into the room. He's gonna try to stay along the wall, moving over here. But as he does so, as he moves into the room, something unfortunate occurs. He enters into all of this wrenching, bitter wailing, and has to make a will save. Mm-hmm. A creature, let's see. Herb becomes stupefied 1.
That is unfortunate.
Which I believe is -1 on all mental stuff. Is that correct? Take a status, take -1 to all intelligence, wisdom, charisma rolls. Shoot. Okay, so as he comes in, I don't think Leshy actually like have cat ears to flatten against their head or whatever, but he has his equivalent to it. Like he looks very displeased as he goes in. Like he falters in his steps a little bit. Come on, Alvin, you had to have something for sound. Alvin, please.
Is he still wearing that armor? Because I feel like if he was,
but he
or
blew
did
it
it
up
break?
recently.
Okay.
Oh my
So I
god,
was
he's
gonna
got
say, I feel like
so much.
if he was sneaking in there, he probably would have used it. But if it wasn't ready, then
He's still got it on. You know what? He's gonna leave. Actually, no, that wouldn't be fair to you guys. I'll actually have him try. I just didn't want to play this. Okay, I hate this class. He's gonna use his. He has a weapon, right? Okay, he's gonna use a second action to raise the shield. Third action. Well, free action. He calls out. Do they usually do that? Are they supposed to do that? And I guess third action is going to be getting further away from it, going near the window. Thana. Oh my god. Okay, Thana is gonna not use her voice, apparently. Thana's gonna raise the shield as one action. As action number 2, she's gonna stride over here to get that flank with Akeen for now, but ideally Raziel. She tries to say something, but it doesn't really pan out. And I think she's going to... She already used her lay on hands. Did she have multiple focus points? Nope. Okay, that's unfortunate. I don't know what she can do here. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. She's gonna draw her sword as her third action. And interesting note, as she draws the sword, there is a sort of a silver glow emanating from the blade that it hasn't done prior to this point. Okay, Anna, at long last, it is your turn.
That's fine. I'm debating between saving, or I wouldn't even save Thana. So Calm Emotion says it's a 10-foot burst, which means everything around me.
Oh, I just realized you're starting your turn here. I do need you, and I need Thana as well to make will saves.
Oh, good.
Sorry, I forgot about that. Okay, Thana's stupefied 1. Hey, you succeeded. You are immune to the aura of sobs for
Good.
now.
Great. I hate it, but
I'm used to hearing sobbing. It's fine.
yeah, I'm not surprised. Calm Emotions though is a 10-foot burst, which means it would also affect Thana and Akeen and Raziel. Okay, so that's no good. And then I wanted to do Sanctuary on Thana because she's so hurt, but then she's just gonna attack the thing and it's gonna be wasted, so that's no good either. So I think I've only had a minor curse and I can go up to moderate curse, so I'm gonna do a big girl vision of weakness on it and get a little more cursed and a little more floaty.
Okay.
Are you
So-
2 centimeters off the ground instead of 1 now?
I think so.
Yeah, I believe your second curse, like,
I don't
you are
think
now
I'm not
straight
actually
up.
floating yet. Hold on.
I think phase 2 of curse, you are floating, isn't it?
Moderate, your body is drawn further skyward. You are enfeebled 2, and the penalty from the minor curse increases to -3. That's against grappling, shoves, and force movement. I'm treated as 1 size smaller for wind effects. You gain a +2 status bonus against trip attempts. You only take half as much damage from falls, and you gain the effects of powerful leap and quick jump. You only weigh half as much, and your bulk, should someone need to carry you, is half as much.
Okay.
So I'm not actually floating yet. That's major curse, which I don't think we'll get to in this little campaign.
Never say never. Okay, got it. So
I'm a
yeah,
little
I
extra
will say
floaty.
this. How about this? Anna's hair is like starting to like lift. Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to give you some info, right?
You are supposed to give me info.
If the creature has any weaknesses,
Mhm.
you don't even know what it is, but you don't actually sense any weaknesses.
Okay. That's fine.
As well as which of its 3 saving throws is lowest.
I like that.
Fortitude.
Of course it is.
You also learn it. +2 status bonus to your next attack roll or skill check against it before the end of your turn.
Okay. So I feel like it's doing a lot of negative, so I'm gonna hit it with a good Divine Lance. I'm gonna try to hit it. I get +2. Does a 31 hit?
Oh my god, 31! I believe that might be a... I don't want to get you excited yet. 31 is not a critical hit unless you want to use 2 Chat's Blessings.
Nah.
I think she does. Oh,
No.
not
You
for
were wrong.
wavelength.
I don't think it's
Not
worth
the
it for
same
just
wavelength?
6 damage.
How many do we have?
If that
Right.
critical damage was
7.
You
more
got
than
7.
We have 7. I don't know if I
Yep.
want to use it for that, but I don't know.
I mean, I would.
Emperor Palpatine says,
Hey.
do it.
It's your call.
It is
Yeah.
your decision.
It's your call, but I think Ava and I are on the same page of we would do it if we were in your situation.
It's only
I'm on
6
the
more
fence.
damage.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that.
For 2 Chat's Blessings, no, not for 6 damage. I feel like I'm wasting it. So we'll just
Is
we'll
that,
stick with the 8.
is that correct, though? It didn't roll the right damage.
Oh, it didn't?
Nope.
Did it
It
miss
only
one?
rolled 1.
Oh,
So
maybe it is worth it.
does it? What
Hang
does
on.
it
I'm-
roll?
let me
extra?
just pop into your character sheet real quick and update that. I need
I
you
don't-
guys to remind me.
I
Stay
feel
on me
like we
about
keep
this.
fixing them, but they keep doing this.
I don't know
That's-
what to fix it.
I do.
Okay.
So we go into where is it? Divine Lance.
Uh huh.
We open her up.
Mm-hmm.
Base level. Now, technically, we should be able to change your cantrip level, but we can't. So base level, we're just changing that to 2.
Oh, I put it in the. Oh, why is that in a different spot than the level that? Oh, that sucks. Okay.
Oops, sorry.
That's so weird because I put level
Uh,
2 on next to it, but that doesn't actually change the base level. Okay.
I did that.
So
Let me make
does
sure
it
that
do
worked.
heightened +1? The damage increases by 1d4. So I should cast or
Hit it
use
again.
another...
Let me see if that worked.
All right.
It did not.
No. It didn't.
I
do-
see the problem. The problem is it's got a fixed damage, so it's not.
Oh.
Other. Okay. You know what? For this, we're just gonna ghetto hack it.
That's
So I've just manually changed it to 2d4.
fine. That works. Do you want me to roll it again in here?
Roll it one more time.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
It's
so 10
still
damage.
14 damage either way on a crit.
The critical didn't change at all. I don't know what critical does. It just says 7 times 2. I don't know
So
why.
what it does is it doubles your damage. So it rolled 2d4
Uh-huh.
and it got 3. It
Uh-huh.
added your +4 to it for a total of 7, and then it doubled it to 14.
Oh, I see. Should
So-
it have rolled 2d4 times 2? Or
It did.
Oh, it did.
It did. 2d4 plus 4 multiplied by 2.
Oh,
You
okay.
just
It just
it-
rolled bad.
it just rolled like butts.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, well then I'm definitely not doing it for 4 damage if we're using this latest one, and we'll just do the 10.
Okay. It takes full damage.
Ooh.
Your divine ray strikes it, and all of the sobs really are unchanged, but its own voice, the voice you heard initially speaking to you, is added to the chorus of shrieking.
Hmm.
And that's the end of your turn, right? That was 2 actions. Third was the weakness thing.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Which takes us to Akeem. I need you to make a will save.
No. I just want to see
Please?
your response. I'm finding it right now. Will. 24.
You are immune
Hell yeah.
to the
All
aura
right.
of sobs.
All right. I'm gonna moving adjacent to it's not gonna trigger anything, right? Okay.
Not that you know of.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get some room in for Raziel. Just go right here, and I'm a bit confused because I have restoration,
Mm-hmm.
and it says 0 of 0 daily uses. So, do I have one or not?
You haven't used it yet.
All right. Well, I'm gonna use restoration on Thana.
Can you hit that spell?
Yes, sir.
Let's see. Yeah, it's not heightened. Nice. Counters the, let's see. Benefit, reduce a condition
From
by 2.
functioning at its best. So,
Yep. You can instead reduce 2 of the list. So don't need to. Yeah. So Thana is no longer stupefied.
okay. I'm hoping to get her voice, but you know.
It does not seem to return Thana's voice.
But you know what? Baby steps, right? Baby steps.
Though Thana does seem to be shaken free of the aura of sobs for now.
Uh-huh. And then keep in mind in a turn she still has oh wait, no I don't. Okay, well I'm gonna cast guidance on her again.
No, you can't. You moved and then 2 action casting.
Oh, you right. I forgot moving is not a movement thing. Okay, we're good. Bye.
Alexia. You can hear a chorus of sobbing coming from the room at the end of the hall.
It doesn't make me want to go in there, that's for sure. I'll move here. I still... I'll put my light in there.
Okay.
The
room is lit. Bam.
Cool. Are we fighting it? Here, I'll pull out my.
Thana.
Did you just say? Oh, okay. I was like, did you just say something? Alexia will pull out a little bead and hand it to Raziel. Here, just throw that in there.
Don't be like that.
There's so many people in there, but I'll take it
Can't
if I need
see.
it.
Is it a small room? I'm sure it's fine.
It's quite small, yeah.
Oh.
Please don't kill us.
But I take it in case.
Probably better that you hold on to that anyway.
I still have one too. I just gave her one, and then I put the other one back on earlier.
Okay. So that's 2 actions.
No,
Did
it was
I
3.
even give you it back
Was
from
it 3?
last time? Because you asked me to do the same thing with the aliens.
I assumed you gave it back.
I feel like I would have, but I don't think we ever specified.
That I leave that to your discretion.
Yeah, no, I think I still have to take it.
So, yeah, I guess that's it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. In that case, Raziel.
Just give it a good chuck in there.
I am going to. Can I share a space with Anna? Like,
as long as you don't, you can move through Thana's space. You cannot share a space there. Just to
No.
note, though, that
Dang
if
it.
you are
Okay.
flanking it, which means if you are here,
Yeah.
or here, you will get sneak attack against it with melee attacks.
Oh, well, I have my bow drawn.
Well, your bow is a volley weapon as well, so you would have a -2 to hit while within, I think, 10 feet of your target.
How far away is 10 feet again? Aren't each of these
2
things-
squares. Also, as you move to this point, You've entered the sobbing, and I need you to make a will save.
Shit, I forgot. Okay.
Okay. You are stupefied.
Why can't it be
1.
immobilized, paralyzed, or slowed? I've never been able to use that circumstance bonus.
Hope you never do. Yeah, you are stupefied 1.
Okay.
I don't think that'll affect you too much unless you try to do a knowledge check on it. But
Damn it. Okay. Okay.
so you've moved into the room.
Yeah, I was just thinking since I'm closer to, I didn't know where it was in the room. Like literally, I didn't know where it was in the room. So,
yeah, you find it's much closer than you would have realized.
Yes. So I guess.
And you can see Thana has that sword that's glowing, though her shield is also up. She sees you, says,
"Oh, great! Very helpful. Thank you."
I'm sorry. Do you not read lips? I thought it was easy.
Oh.
If anyone has the read lips feat, speak now. That is a thing.
No, I don't have that. I never thought that would be a thing that I needed. Does anyone have it? Because that would be helpful.
I don't think anybody has this. I don't think anybody thought it would be helpful.
That's very specific.
That is very specific.
Yeah, no.
I feel like it would have made sense for Raziel to have
Maybe
taken
one
that, but
Later.
anyway.
It's fine.
Damn it, I don't know what I want to do. I'm torn between trying to like talk to it and just fighting it because I feel like Thana wants us to not fight it.
Well, keep in mind, Thana drew that sword and it started glowing.
Yeah.
And though Thana isn't saying anything to you, like, as you run into the room, the little creature kind of turns and that skull looks at you, that horrible bird skull, fixes you in its undead stare and says, in Thana's voice, "I'm dreadfully sorry, but this is the only way I can help you. Death is the only escape from the coming banquet."
Did I hear something about a banquet?
In my house.
This house is not banquet ready.
Oh, stop making me laugh. It hurts my head. Shit. I'm so sorry. It's making my head. It's so hard to think.
Just stab.
Kill it.
Yeah, I think I'm just. Is dropping my bow an action, or can
Free
I drop
action.
it?
Dropping it is a free action if you want to just like.
Yeah, so I'm gonna drop it and draw my rapier,
Okay.
and I'm gonna attack it.
Okay.
And since it's flanked, I get sneak attack, right?
You do, and +2 to hit it.
Oh, okay. Where?
Though
is
actually,
my
I'm sorry, no, you
rapier?
don't. It has -2 to its defenses, is what it does.
Gotcha.
So. Oh, jeez. 29. Not a critical hit, but that is absolutely gonna hit.
Do I hit damage for sneak attack?
You do.
Serious? Hang on a second. Can plot points let me re-roll, right?
Hero point.
The
lets
sneak
you
attack,
reroll.
yes. A plot point
Oh.
would let you. They only let you re-roll non-d20 rolls.
Okay,
Oh.
I have 2, so I'm gonna use a plot point and I'm gonna re-roll that because like what the
Okay.
hell?
That'd
Damage.
only be the damage you're re-rolling.
Yeah. That's better.
All
That's way
right.
better.
Now we're talking 8 points of damage. Okay.
Yeah, instead of 3, that's much better. I was worth that plot point.
Mm.
So you come in and seeing this thing as it turns to greet you, you kind of thinking quickly, toss the bow aside, drawing your sword, maneuvering around like it taking a swipe at you. You stab right into its little child body and find, as you suspected, there's no flesh
You just
underneath those clothing. It's just bones.
bones.
And And did you make your will save? You did not. So you are stupefied 1. So just like note that the aura of sobbing is making it hard to think.
Well,
It shouldn't be too hard.
Too realistic.
It's like the game knew, or my head knew that the game was gonna do this to me.
The child
my actions.
is now going to
Attack Raziel.
Yes, it's going to try to bite you.
Right.
Hey,
Does 24 hit you?
I
Actually,
don't
hold
know.
that thought because
we got
Thana.
a hero point.
Oh! For whoever is currently the most chaotic character. Well, since Alvin
not
isn't
me.
here, out of the people here,
Oh, Alvin.
are any of you chaotic aligned or?
Mm-mm.
I am
I was gonna
chaotic
say-
neutral.
I was going to say that sounds like that's going to Kelso.
Wait, and I also get one to start the game, right? So I should
Yes,
have 2
everybody
now.
should have started at 1 hero.
Okay,
point.
because I have 0. I forgot to add.
You
that,
better
so.
own that and throw that fucking bead I gave you into that room.
Do this.
Alexia, no!
Now,
No!
Now you have
Raziel's
to.
in the room. So before that 24 can hit you, actually, I believe Thana has a thing they're gonna say about it.
Oh, sweet.
Trigger an enemy damages your
Oh,
ally.
yeah.
Both are within 15 feet of you.
Well, she's gotta get damaged first, but
Yeah. Well, I mean, 24 is gonna hit and do damage, right?
yep. Oh,
So-
yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's 4 over my armor class.
The child hesitates as Thana, the spiral, the blue spiral on her shield begins to glow, and the undead child kind of pauses, turns, seems to think, and is going to decide you gain resistance to all damage equal to, so you get resistance 6, meaning negate the damage by 6, so you only take 10 damage instead of 16.
Okay, and you become enfeebled or stupefied, right?
And I think Thana is gonna go with enfeebled for this one.
You said 10.
Yep. So the bite still hurts. Enfeebled 2. It definitely still hurts. But here's the worst part.
Uh-oh. I stole my
Um,
voice, didn't it?
No, that's actually a typo. It should say steel breath.
Great.
I need you to make a fortitude save. As it bites you, you can hear it like
Can
it's
I
trying
not
to
make
inhale.
a reflex save?
Nah,
Reflexes are better.
Nah, I'm thinking we're gonna go fortitude.
Ugh, damn it.
12.
Do I need to use a hero point?
That is a critical failure.
I should probably use a hero point. That sounds like it's gonna kill me. But I would just make you reroll, right? I'd just
Yeah,
you
that would
reroll.
make you reroll.
Hey, oh, you're right. I don't know.
Do you want to do it?
I am thinking. I probably should. I mean, I could get in that one, but honestly, how much worse is it going to be? It's already a critical failure, you know?
I can't
So.
get worse. Oh, look at that! Natural 20. That is a critical success.
Oh, thank you so much.
I'm just going to hit this so you'd know what a critical failure would have been. You are unaffected. Completely unaffected.
Oh, I would have been
Ooh.
unconscious. Good.
Yep.
That's a good decision that I made.
Or 24
Sweet.
hours.
Nap time.
So it bites onto you, and you fucking punt it. Just boom, kick it right off of you, and you could just hear like its jaw slam shut from where it was trying to suck the breath out of you. And it like hits the floor rolling hard, almost like a doll. Raziel probably doesn't even realize how deadly that was. I will say though that at this point, Raziel now knows she was wrong. This is not a skeleton,
Mhm.
which would mean that your earlier recall knowledge was a critical failure.
Not great. Yeah.
Why
Why do the dice hate me?
it's instead going to turn around and try to swipe at Akeen.
No way.
Why not? Does 17 hit you?
Oh.
I take that as a yes. All right, that's going to be 17 points of negative damage, and I need you to make a will save. 22.
Wait.
That is a regular success.
Okay.
Your voice is weak for 1 minute. Anytime you attempt any action with the auditory trait, you have to make a DC 5 flat check, or you fail at whatever you're trying to do. That includes any spell with a verbal
I was gonna
component.
say, this sucks for spellcasters.
Yep.
Oh,
And that's on a success.
I really don't want to go in there.
That's unfortunate, actually. Wait, what do I roll for?
Nothing now, but only on your. It'll come up on your turns, but just know that for the next 10 rounds, effectively, for the next 1 minute, your voice is very weak and frail and like raspy, as part of your voice has been stolen. You should recognize this, Ava. I hope the irony of this being used on you is not lost on you.
Sorry. What I recall was the voice steal was permanent that I used.
You made your save, though.
Yeah.
Just saying, Thana's over here just
She's okay.
absolutely no sound.
I like
Herb
the
is
quiet.
He's fine.
Herb is gonna call out. So we are trying to kill it. Okay. Herb is going to raise a shield. He's gonna stride over here, tiptoeing kind of like around the thing so that he can get that delicious, nutritious flank. And Herb is gonna try to wallop it with his frick. He didn't have his weapon drawn. He's gonna draw his flail. He's gonna get the flail out. That's gonna be what he's gonna do. That's his whole heckin' turn. Gosh dang it. No, it isn't. Just yeah, it is. Sorry, that was an odyssey. Thana, action 1, gonna be raise a shield. Action 2, this is where it's gonna get good. Thana is gonna attack it with her longsword, the one that's glowing. That is going to hit. It's not a critical hit, which is really a shame. Oh, that would have been a dope critical hit. It takes 9 points of slashing damage. Now, here comes the fun. Let me double check that this works how I think it does. Blade. Choose. Yes. Wait. Yes. Excellent. I need to look up what this actually does. I'm sorry.
While you look that up, question. If I cast guidance on someone, it says frequency constant duration until the start of your next turn. So do I have to actively keep that going next time I try it on somebody, or?
No.
So she doesn't have to have it then.
Wait, what? No, you said no, you don't have to actively keep it going. Unless
Yeah.
it says sustain a spell, you don't have to sustain it. It's just there until she uses it or the duration expires.
Okay.
Okay, it does an additional 1d6 positive damage to undead. Because this is now a disrupting sword.
Nice.
All right, so it takes an additional 6 points of positive damage as the sword flashes. And Thana's gonna try to say something. Again, no real voice comes out, so can't really do much about that. Do we have anything else we're gonna do? Honestly, I think Thana's just gonna take another swing at it. Cheerful, but you know. That's gonna hit again. For another, man, I wish one of these was a crit. Ow, my God. 18 points of damage. This is why we need more tanks in D&D groups and Pathfinder groups. The spiral on
Damn.
Thana's shield is glowing almost bright enough to illuminate the room in spite of the other light sources. The sword, glowing with pure radiant light, strikes this undead, and there's a crack that spreads through the room as it strikes it, almost like a divine power is at work here. Thana says something. None of you catch it. Anna. And
I
Thana
will
has to
nod
make
my
another-
head as if I did, by the way. I'll be like,
Fair
yeah.
enough. Okay, Thana's
Okay.
stupefied again.
Aw.
Let's be honest, we knew it was coming.
We did. I'm gonna just Divine Lance again. It worked last time.
Sure. Just so you know, though, it does have...
Covers?
Oh, no, I think you can only get cover if you actually take cover.
Haha.
Oh, no, just kidding. No, it has lesser cover.
Because
So
I'm
it's only
shooting through
plus
my
one.
allies.
Yep.
Okay. That's fine. Does a 24 hit?
Yep, right on the money.
Sweet.
Thanks
Even
to
with
the
its
lesser
cover?
cover.
Okay.
That's with the cover, right on the money.
Cool.
All right, you hit it. And as the ray strikes it once again, it sort of recoils, and you can just hear all of the wailing, sobbing around you. It's not bothering you because you're immune, but it doesn't seem to like that very much.
Good.
You have one more action.
Eat good energy. I'm gonna give a guidance to Raziel, because I don't think you've gotten it yet.
Okay, Raziel, you are guided. As Anna fishes out a Harrow card, telling you what your fortune is going to be, and giving you a little advice to make sure that it's something you like.
It's gonna be the Harlot card. I don't remember what it was called though. Hold on. That's just the one I can think of off the top of my head.
Okay, you know what? Just because I said I came from the streets doesn't mean I'm a harlot, alright?
Hold on, there's an actual card. I'll find it for you.
To be fair, I think in Varizia, that's a very honored profession.
It's the world's oldest.
Akeen.
Oh, Akeen's gonna crack her neck a little bit, grab her holy symbol, and 3-action heal.
Oh, okay. Roll your 1d10, please. Actually, 2d10. 2d10.
2d10 plus what? It was 8, right?
Nope, it's just
Or
2d10.
6?
No, only
Okay.
the 2-action heal gets the plus 8. Or plus, yeah.
Ah, okay, 14.
Okay, so
Can you
everyone
make a
heals.
Fortitude?
Everyone heals 14. Hang on, let me give Thana her hit points first. Woo. Okay, that was actually really dope. And this is not going to be good for yield. Oh, I beat the DC. Just kidding. Because enfeebled 2. Wait, I need to double check.
Wait, what happens with them people? That just means you're not strong.
Oh, no, that's strength, not fortitude saves.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh.
Can we
Okay.
use a chat's blessing?
It would take 2 chat's blessings.
You guys good with it?
Yeah.
I'm fine. Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Get hacked.
So it fails. Not critical fail, just a regular fail. It's going to take... Ooh. Full damage, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it takes the full 14 points of positive damage.
Mhm.
And you can hear sort of a mix of Thana's voice, but also... I'm sorry. Thana's voice, but also your voice. Simultaneously screaming as it seems to be in pain.
The Keen's voice.
Disrespect.
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, I have to make a roll, don't I? For
Does this... No, you don't. This does not have the auditory trait.
Ooh, nice.
Meaning
okay.
you don't have to say anything to channel. Or to cast it. Interesting. Okay, how lucky for you. Alexia.
I still don't want to go in there.
Be like me. Hang outside.
I just can't see. Can I peek? Can I stand here for a moment just to
Mhm.
see what's in the room?
Yeah. And as you do, I need you to make a will save.
Motherfucker.
You move into the aura of sobbing.
I
least
got
I'm not
too
getting
close.
bit.
Yeah, the bites are pretty nasty. Only one of you's been bit so far.
You said a will save?
Mm-hmm. Okay, you're immune to the sobbing. It doesn't bother you.
Whatever.
She's heard
Freaking
sobbing before.
kids. Wait, can I stop here, spell, and then move back? I just can't end my turn on somebody else's square, or how does
Only if it's a one-action casting time. Otherwise, you have to keep moving.
I see. One action, you say? Gotti! I cast magic missile.
Okay, so
Fuck you, kid.
lean around. You take in what you're seeing, and you see this undead little bony creature. You cast a spell.
It's just one action magic missile.
It's
So.
not heightened. Yes. Okay. All right. So one missile launches out, strikes it for 4 points of force damage.
And then I'll
No
just
save.
move back here. So I lean around the corner. Pew! And I move back.
Okay.
I'm helping. That's it.
Why? Why do you fight so hard? Let me help you,
Oh yeah, what's this about?
Mommy.
Can you tell us
Raziel.
more about that?
I am going to recall knowledge,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna smack it with my rapier.
Unfortunately, it is still a religion check.
Well, so I failed again, I assume. But
At this point, I'm going to say, since you've already figured out it's not a skeleton, you've kind of reached a point where it's like, yeah, I don't know what that is.
okay,
I've
Okay.
got no idea. You've got no idea.
I still get sneak attack though, because he's still flanked, right?
You are still flanking it. Yeah,
Okay, I just did it to do it this time. I
that's
don't
fair.
know.
By the gods, I will find something out.
I will learn something here.
Okay. That is definitely gonna hit.
No, damn it, sneak
Your
attack.
sneak attacks make me so sad.
I know, they make me sad too. Like, what's the damn point, you know? 1 damage.
So that's 2 actions. You've got 1 more. As your blade stabs into it, this time like going more for the skull, and like the entire back and side of its bird skull is starting to crack. You could attack it again if you'd like.
Yeah.
Stabby stab. Do it. You got
Yeah.
this.
I was gonna say, I was trying to decide if I wanted to hit it or if I wanted to move, but moving doesn't really make a terrible ton of sense because it's flanked and you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just.
Oh, we give you perfect positioning.
Oh,
Oh.
is this number 2, right? Oh, I hit
That-
the wrong button. Hang on, that button. Right?
Oh yeah.
It's the second button, right?
Yes,
the
it
first
should be the
button.
second button.
Okay.
21 is
sneak.
gonna hit it. So 5 points of damage.
Yeah.
All right. You stab it again, and the cracks on its skull begin to spread. There's pieces of the bone that have just broken off, and you can see it's hollow inside. There's no organs in there.
Yikes.
There's no
Um,
brain.
There is no brain.
Is it
Maybe this
on
is it.
Thanos' back?
That brain looks a little too big for this thing. It is now its turn, though. And just continuing to wail. Mommy, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to help. The banquet's gonna kill them all, and I don't want that. I want them to escape. And it's gonna... You know what? It's going to lash out at all 3 of you.
Oh, this is disrespectful, sir.
All 3 of whom?
Oh, there's 4 of you. Not her, because I don't want to have to learn how his character sheet works.
Valid, I guess.
That's fair. That's fair.
Actually, maybe not. I have a better idea. It's going to try to bite... Who? It's going to try to bite Thana, who really hurts it. Uh-oh. That is going to succeed. Thana did take an action to raise shield, though. So I'm thinking Thana's going to shield block this one. So the shield... Let's see. Okay. The shield reduces the damage by 5, so 12 goes down to 7. And then both shield and Thana take the remaining 7 damage. Okay, got it. So it bites. Thana tries to get the shield up, but it sort of just shoves past and clamps its jaw onto Thana's wrist. And now Thana has to make a fortitude save as it tries to steal breath. Ah, shit. That's not great. It's not a critical failure. It's just a regular failure. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna use Thana's hero point. That's so much better. Still not a critical success. So what that means is Thana is enfeebled 1 for 1 round. Okay, and then it is going to dart over here and dive under the bed as an action. And for its third action, it is going to hide.
This little shit.
Okay, so revisiting our detecting creatures page. Creature you're hidden from knows the space you're in. Okay, so it is considered hidden. You know where it is, but you can't see it at all. You would have to take the seek action to find a hidden creature. Okay, yeah. Herb, I think Herb is going to pass because at this point I don't think you guys necessarily need Herb here. So I'm gonna play Thana. You guys tell me here. Do you want to finish it off, or what do you want to do here as a party?
Think so.
I don't know. It seems like his actions are a little wrong, like he's trying to kill us, but he does want to help us. I don't know, I feel bad for the little monster.
So force him into talking then.
I do want you to be
We need
aware.
information.
It would be uses of diplomacy, deception, and intimidation to get someone talking during a fight.
Okay.
Which I don't know if you guys were aware you can do that. But
Now we are.
I didn't even know what to ask. That was my problem.
well,
I don't even know where
though. You
to
definitely
start.
have to.
So.
I think Thana is going to move here and ready an action, raise a shield, and ready an action to attack it if it tries to hurt anyone else.
Okay, I'm so sorry that I stepped away for a second. Can you give me just super quick recap?
It just ran under the bed and hid.
Okay. Thank you.
Anna.
Oh, the poor little thing. I just want to know. Alright, I want to call out to it and be like, hey, it's okay. What is this banquet you're talking about?
It's okay. We've smacked the hell out of you.
We're not
You
gonna
good,
hurt
fam?
you anymore. Don't hurt us.
So you're trying to be warm to it. Make a diplomacy check.
Character sheet. Diplomacy. Please be good. Yes.
Natural 20.
Look, it struck a chord with me. This poor little thing.
All of the sobbing in the room sort of continues and intensifies for those who are still affected by it. But you hear from under the bed, the banquet. It's the banquet.
Okay.
Not very informative.
No. No, not really.
That was only one action.
Oh gosh.
Again! I got it!
The banquet, it's the banquet. Who's your mom? Or who are you, I guess would be the better question. I'll ask who, I mean, I have his picture, but I'm gonna ask who he is, because we don't know.
Sure. Yeah, you guys never got a name?
Yeah. Diplomacy again, or?
No, in this case,
Okay.
you don't need to.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Oh, that must be so terrifying. Do you remember who your mom is?
I love the difference in tone. Oh, that's so scary. Who the hell's your mother?
Give me the name, you little shit.
Give me the name!
He's just crying under there.
Oh, you poor baby. Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize. It's okay. Alright, that's it for me.
Okay. Akeen, it is your turn. I will note, by the way, at no point has anyone actually identified what this thing is.
I thought Thana had, but I don't think she ever told us.
I don't think Thana told you, and I don't think Thana's gonna be telling you at this point, seeing as Thana's voice is out.
Religion?
It is religion, yeah.
All right, I will make a check then. 16.
You guys just
You know what? Here, I'll since we get a start of every game, I'll just use a hero point. It could get worse or it could get better. Let's see.
actually wait.
Oh,
Save your hero point. It's a secret roll.
oh, is it? Well,
It is.
Uh,
So you neither of these count.
I don't know how to make it secret.
You don't.
Ask
You don't get
what
to
was
know
it.
what your result is. I roll it for you.
Oh,
However, I'll
That's-
just own that I rolled the same thing you did the first time, so we'll just use your hero point and re-roll that.
that's kind of lame that I don't get to.
Well, the reason being,
Then you'd know if it's bad or false. Or not.
if there's dubious knowledge, like if you critical fail, I'm supposed to give you bad info. Like it's a skeleton.
I get the premise of it. I just don't like that. I don't get to roll it. That's all.
There aren't a whole lot of these that are. Did you want to use the hero point or not?
Yeah.
You know this is no skeleton. It is an undead. You know this to be a creature called an attic whisperer.
Panic Whisperer.
It is the undead spirit of a child who was killed in violence or neglect. You know, though, that the soul is utterly gone. It is little more than an echo imitating the innocence of childhood. You know that there is no essence of innocence here. It is a deceitful creature that will use its likeness to a child to manipulate, to draw trust, to bring its victims closer. And you know that they collect voices
Oh,
by sucking them from their victims, along with, it's said, all essence of their breath and finally their soul.
Okay. Well, since that's a action, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, that was only one action.
And I can't see it.
You cannot. You know where it is, but you can't see it. In fact, since you guys know where it is, I'll even leave it on the map and just give it the hidden icon.
Can I make a check to see it?
Yes, as an action, you can take the seek action, which would change it from hidden to concealed.
Okay. Where is seek? Or I guess
Perception.
perceive. I perceived it.
Technically, I believe seek is also a secret roll because you're not supposed to know if you've rolled low or if you're looking in the wrong place. But actually, hang on, wait a minute. I just realized part of it being hidden is it's not, so it's only secret if it's undetected. It's hidden, so you roll it.
Okay, 23.
23. I got a 20 on the stealth, so you know where it is. It is now considered concealed instead of hidden from you.
Mm-hmm.
So you sort of like crouch down and you can see that little bird silhouette under the bed staring out at you.
All right, and then I'm looking.
It looks at you. Mommy?
Not enough legs. And then
What, don't you mean not enough legs?
yeah, yeah.
You've been doing this to my NPCs for a whole fucking campaign. It's about time.
No, yeah, I can't do that. Wait just a second. Looking for a one action. Oh, there it is. And who's next? A touch. So I
Pretty
need
much
to
just
know.
Vanna.
30 feet. I'm going to cast guidance.
Oh.
Wait, she already has it, right? On
Vanna
Raziel?
has guidance. Yep, so does Raziel.
Okay. Then I don't need to do that. I'm just going to move closer to it and look at it.
Okay. Something that you should be aware, multiple knowledge checks give you multiple pieces of information. You basically get one core piece of info per successful knowledge check, but the DC
Okay.
goes up.
That's fine.
You can also do something called demoralizing,
Ooh, that one sounds fun.
which is intimidation based.
Oh, I don't see intimidation on my thing.
It's alphabetical.
Oh,
Intimidate.
there it is. Look, I don't got glasses on, okay? I'll try and intimidate.
You want to try to demoralize it?
Demoralize, yes. And,
So this is against its will DC.
okay. 18?
18?
Sweet.
That is a failure, but not a critical failure. Which basically just means you fail to demoralize
Should have walked
it.
up to it.
So what is this looking like? How are you trying to demoralize it?
Well, since I fail, after I said not enough legs, I probably just I don't have a bola.
Actually, this is also an auditory command, so you would have had to make that DC 5 check as well.
True.
If you want, you could like try saying something and just like
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's
it's hard to be intimidating when you need a cough drop. Don't I? know it?
yeah, I'm 5'11" though, so that's all enough. That's enough.
That's true.
To get to 18.
That's true. Also,
Just like
trying to hide under the bed may be the worst place to hide from a spider person.
probably. Sounds like a nice sleeping spot for me.
Alexia.
I did see it, so I would like to make a religion check.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, sorry.
No,
what's
you
your
go
religion
ahead.
bonus?
I have dubious knowledge, so my
I'm looking.
bonus...
I've got your cheat sheet open.
No, I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. 7.
You successfully identify something. I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to even say that.
Oh,
Well,
you just can't get this right.
you know it to be an attic whisperer, and you know that, like Akeen, you know that they they're manipulators, that they prey on the emotions, that their aura of sobs is meant to disturb and depress creatures. But you also know that they have a special weapon against those who try to fight the negative emotions with other emotion-based abilities. They can whisper despair that directly counteracts emotion-based abilities. So if someone, for instance, tried to cast heroism or something that would or calm emotions, they can counter it as a reaction.
Okay.
They crave negative emotion.
I'll walk into the room. Where is it? I ask everyone.
I mean, can we
You ask
point
what?
or?
I ask when I come into the room. I say, "Where is it?"
I suppose I'm probably like down on the ground. I didn't move closer though, but like I was trying to talk to it. So
I look at the bed and I go, and I'm gonna cast Alexia's animated assault on the bed. So essentially, I'm gonna lift up the bed, flip it over, and just.
So you lift the bed up like you could see it. It looks at you. You're the bad woman. It had 1 hit point.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
So it does get a basic saving throw, but it needs a natural 20 in order to take no damage here.
So you bad woman.
Anna's definitely laughing when it calls.
That's
you
a natural 1. That's a critical failure. It takes double damage.
Oh, you take 32 points.
It takes 32 points of damage as the bed just smashes it like a ceramic pot. And just like
Anna,
that,
it's not a real child.
all of the
just
wailing
tricking
ceases.
you.
Ugh, poor baby. I'm sure there was a child at some point.
Nothing of that is left.
Anna's shaking her head as well.
I'll lift the bed again to see a squashed bug under there. I'll just move it aside.
I like that you used a 2nd level spell for a 1 hit point undead child.
I didn't know I had 1 hit point.
Also, all of you gain 1 hero point.
Ooh.
Sounds to me like it was worth it.
Worth it.
Oh, Raziel, since I'll take that back now.
Lad.
And I just throw it. No, just kidding.
Do I have my voice back?
Only after 1 minute passes.
Oh,
And
shit.
Donna still doesn't have it for an hour?
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Oh, I thought killing it would release it.
Let me confirm. I believe no. Steel voice, let's see. For 1 hour. Oh, nope. When it's destroyed, there's like a gasp, and you can hear a dozen whispers, laughs, cries, gibbering voices of different sorts. Most of them fade, but 2 of them, little spectral essences, flit back to Akeen and Thana, who both kind of your voice is back.
Are we imagining like Little Mermaid level?
Yes,
Couple
exactly.
of poor unfortunate souls over here.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here.
That was less than desirable.
I'll kind of poke around its remains. Has it got anything?
Poking
What's the
around
loot?
amongst them, there was the tattered clothing it was wearing.
Meh.
Ragged green robes and pieces of a vulture skull. Otherwise, there's just bits of almost clots, if you will,
How about
of
this?
pale green fungus.
I will cast Detect Magic and look around the room.
You detect no magic here.
You said it was walking in a spiral on the floor. Is there a spiral on the floor, or is that just...
Yeah, there is. That's made up of debris and junk.
Okay.
It was sort of walking between the lines of the spiral.
Got it. And there's a fireplace in the room?
There is.
I
Currently
assume-
unlit.
Yeah. I want to look out the window.
Window's very grimy and mucked. Which window are you looking out? North or east?
North.
North. Okay. Yeah. As you like clean some of the grime off the window, it looks like there's some fungal growth caked on the outside of the glass.
Not outside. Oh, gross. Little kid, you nasty.
That's why I destroyed him
You
all by myself.
have a lot of cleaning to do, Alexia. I'll like tap her on
I
the
said
shoulder.
I'm going to hire a crew. It's fine.
My condolences.
Is there anything else like worth even really looking at in the room? Like I feel like we should just kind of poke around for a second.
Well, there's
Um,
nothing
Fireplace.
magical that I can see.
Poking about the fireplace, mostly there's just ashes. A few charred, mostly burned up logs. Not much. Looking about the room, you don't see anything of value. These books that were torn up may have once been valuable, but they've been too badly damaged here.
Okay. Question. Was it once a child turned into an addict thing, or is it something that just appears because...
They let's see.
Oh.
Typically, the body of the child warps into this after death.
Okay. Well,
So it was a thing.
on that note, I will give it respects and then do last rites for it.
Okay.
I want to ask Desna about it and who he was. I've got Glean lore.
Oh, how does
Oh,
that work?
Hit the button.
So it does have the secret trait.
Does it?
So
Oh, it
I
does,
will
yeah.
make a secret religion check for you.
I also have dubious knowledge, and I don't remember if they stack.
In this case, I am inclined to think that wouldn't stack, but let me see.
I don't think it does. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
because it's not a recall knowledge. It's similar to recall.
It's similar,
knowledge.
but it's not. Okay. And my religion is 9. I am expert.
Let's see.
Since it's secret and you're
Adjustment
rolling it.
DC. And what are you trying to glean lore about?
I want to glean, I just want to know who this child was. Which I don't know if Desna would know or not, but I mean, he lived in
Okay,
this house with
so-
astronomers and whatever, so maybe.
This would sort of be like you're putting out some Harrow cards.
Mhm.
The cards speak to you.
Ah.
And you discern that this was the third child of Yosef Zarwin. Unwanted, unappreciated.
Oh.
Little baby.
Well, that's probably why he died this horrible death. Or, the horrible
That made him
suffering,
this thing.
whatever.
Yeah.
The third child.
You also believe or you interpret from the cards as they speak to you that this child was connected in some way to Pharasma, to the dead, to maybe even a gateway to the dead. And it's possible this child is connected to the key to this entire haunting.
Oh.
That
Maybe just kill something that we needed.
representing
Damn
a
it.
gate to the dead. Whatever this child was could be important. Now, as you're doing this, and as Akeen is performing these last rites, just a few details, as the rest of you were kind of like picking over the room. You do find that much of the pages on the floor were bits of poetry. Childlike poetry, silly little rhymes, but interesting themes and topics. Themes of birds, themes of trees and stars, and it's likely that the child that was housed in this room was an aspiring writer and might have been talented if they'd grown older.
Are we able to like piece any of them together to get like the whole poem?
No, not really.
Okay,
Or
just
rather,
curious.
none of them are really complete. Like they're literally like, you know, when a kid gets like a notebook and they just start doodling little poems and rhymes and such. It's like that.
Do any of them?
None of them seem particularly meaningful. Sorry, go ahead, Nit.
I was just gonna ask if any of them seem like the poem that we found downstairs. Like, I'm pretty sure that poem's about this kid, but is any of that writing similar?
All of it.
All of it. All right. So he probably wrote that.
Though remember that the poem downstairs was written in mold.
Oh, you're right.
And this child was reciting it as he was walking the spiral.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Okay. So the spirit wrote that, or whatever.
Or what was left
Seemingly.
of the kid
Yeah.
in it.
You do find one interesting detail on the bed. Even though the bed kind of got crunched and it was well made, the pillow for the bed was lying on the floor next to it, as if it had been tossed off the bed at some point.
Is there anything like? Does it have like a pillow? Is there anything like in the pillow?
Was he sleeping under the
It
bed?
seems like an average pillow. It's
it's not
nice,
like
probably
a
nicer
purple
than any
mattress,
pillows you had growing
purple
up.
or pillow.
I mean, it's a manor house pillow, but
Right. Hey, if you're gonna be a neglected child, you might as well be it in a mansion, you know?
yeah,
With all the
about
nannies
that.
to take care of you.
Most of the belongings here are very nice. The toys are fancy. Some of them even of dwarven make.
Ooh.
The books that were torn up and thrown about look to have been nice children's stories, like leather bound, some of them.
So what? An unwanted child, but actually spoiled?
You can be spoiled with things and not love.
Mm-hmm.
Can we move on?
Why do I have this like weird, just I guess instinct that I wonder if this child was like utilized by Yosef in his weird like
Probably. Or
cult
probably.
stuff. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Because
And
I
I
think
shall.
you guys know what I'm trying to say.
I shall leave the room.
Well, he did keep bringing up a banquet.
He did. I mean, I am pretty hungry, but I don't know if I want to eat anything here.
No.
Well, what do you think, Thana? You were feasting, weren't you?
I don't think I was having that kind of a banquet.
Let's
What do you
keep
guys do?
moving.
What rooms have we not explored? Because that wasn't here.
There are some room. Actually, well,
We need to
never mind.
explore the one right next to this one.
Yeah, this one.
There's
Yep.
that, and then we haven't
Okay.
done the
So yeah,
bottom
this-
right or left corners yet.
There was also a room here that you hadn't
Yeah.
visited yet.
Okay.
Where
well,
even is
one
the
at
door
a
to
time
that?
with our luck.
Mhm.
Let's go with.
Actually, I don't think you visited any of the southern
This one.
wings on this
No,
floor.
we haven't
No.
yet. We came up into the dining room and then had a fight and then left the dining room and then found another
And you
fight.
went into the room above the library as well at one point.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, because that haunt.
Oh, yeah, this one. Yeah.
Okay. So you come to the end of the hall. There's a door.
Is this where we came up from?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
And then there was yeah, that's it. This is the only other door in this hall, and there's something ominous as you approach the door.
It's
Like
directly,
like the shadows.
it's directly over his office.
No, that was the child's room was
I
directly
thought
above
they-
the hidden office.
Oh, you right. Never mind. I forgot that there were 2 rooms down there.
Mm-hmm. This
would
is
like-
above the study.
Okay. I would like to make it clear that I have no healing
Oh,
as of this moment.
Oh, that's okay. If we can just take a few minutes to focus, I can do some healing.
oh, I wouldn't mind that as well, so I can stop being so floaty.
Yeah.
I'm
what
gonna
is-
look at her
what's with
hair
that?
finally.
Yeah, her hair is sort of every now and again she has to like
Is
Pull
it
it
like
back
as
down.
if she was in a car, like with the top down?
I
no.
don't think I'm floating up, so
Yeah, it's more like
Or like
gravity is
mermaid.
the wrong direction with her hair.
Oh.
Is that normal for you or?
Yeah, and I'm trying to like pat down my skirts a little bit as they're like floating up more.
You're absolutely destroyed skirts because
Yeah,
we use
but-
them as bandages.
Yeah, so I'm really like. A little floaty.
You need like a headband that you can just put on.
Oh, I know a great seamstress that can weave you one.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Is it you? Herb asks.
That's what I wanted to ask, but Anna wouldn't.
I
do
thought
that.
the exact same thing. Yeah. I
The
think
great
Raziel
weaver
would
has
just
blessed
like.
me with many talents. Yes. It is.
I could make you something cool. Let me start working.
Why does this feel like you know when you have like a mission in like an open world game and there's like 2 NPCs that are like, no, like you should give that thing to me. That's very much what this feels like.
Like one
right
of those
now.
Tales of game asides.
Yeah.
Yep.
I did my own hair, and then like Akeen will dramatically show off her braids and her dreadlocks and all the silks in them.
That is so cool. Oh my gosh. I gotta touch your hair. I don't know if
Smack.
you allowed that. Oh.
It's something.
Can you open the door?
Interesting note, by the way. These 2 rooms, as well as the one on the other side of the hall that Alexia started in tonight, according to the floor plan that Herb had given you guys, these were all 3 of them supposed to be guest rooms.
Mm.
Okay.
Wait,
did I
including
re-
the one the kid was in?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Hmm. Okay.
they got placed as far away as they could.
Unwanted child. They weren't joking.
He was
Well,
getting
if
in
it
the way
was-
of art.
Did we learn that it was Fulvia's kid or did we just learn
You
it's
didn't?
Joseph's?
No.
No.
Okay.
No, according to what Nit was, or what Anna was harrowing, it's implied that it may have been Azathana's kid.
Mm-hmm.
That it was the 3rd sibling.
It's Yosef Zarwin's unwanted 3rd child.
Mm-hmm.
Although I
No.
feel like we have enough clues knowing that Asathana was angry, knowing that he had Fulvia's name on his wedding ring. I mean, we can make some guesses, but we do not know.
Right.
Mhm.
I feel like the assumption is definitely there.
Mhm.
Because I mean that just makes me wonder if like they literally tried to hide the kid and it never left this area. That's kind of what I was thinking.
That very much could be, and then they gave it books to keep it quiet, and he became a little writer.
Yeah, and that's why it was above that office that was like hidden.
His
too.
secret office.
Yeah, because like no one could get in it. So even if like the kid was like walking around, like you like couldn't hear it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But the door was unlocked, so
No, this door was hard to open.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, Thana had to like really.
Oh,
beat
yeah,
on it.
you're right. You're right.
Don't
You're right.
remind me.
It was caked in mold.
Okay, so it was locked from mold, not necessarily because it was locked.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
didn't
it
she-
actively was not locked. It was
Didn't
just
Sana roll a nat 20 or something and
Yes,
they just fucking
Thana-
decimated it?
Yeah.
decimated that door.
Right.
Thana kills doors. She Kool-Aids man's walls and makes doors. And
I can get this one too if you want.
Okay, can I just try the doorknob?
I bet you guys don't need a moment.
Oh, we
Yeah.
did our refocus, right?
Were we gonna pause?
Are you?
I want to. That's 10 minutes.
Okay.
but-
Very
Are we
well.
able
Then you
to
can...
chat while we do that? Because I feel like
yeah,
we could have
yeah.
just
The only
chatted in the
people who
hallway.
can't chat too much would be Thana and Anna.
Yeah. We'll just sit in here and take in this room and focus.
And there
well,
was nothing in the other room that Alexia started in, right? Because I remember I was looking in there, but I didn't think I found anything.
We checked
Seemingly
in there
nothing.
first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna pull out some silk and start weaving.
While everyone refocuses and Akin weaves, I do want to go like just double check that room because I left it quicker than
Sure.
like Raziel left it quicker than she had intended.
As you're in there looking about, it's very tidy. Seems like it wasn't really used, or if it had been, it was cleaned up since the last time it was used. There is a mirror, and like I imagine by this point Raziel's learned, don't look in mirrors in this place. Just
Oh, but damn it, I want to touch it.
do you?
I do. I shouldn't. I know I
You
shouldn't.
approach the mirror like waiting
Damn
for
it, I
like,
want to touch it. I want to like look. I do want to look at the mirror. Yeah.
touch it. A little bit of dust on your finger. You kind of you look back up. There is a tall, monocled man standing directly behind you.
Hi.
Just kind of.
The little jump scare. Mhm.
You're-
Did you want to show that picture now?
Oh yeah, yeah. Why don't I? Yeah, that's a good idea. Just standing right behind you, uncomfortably close, like coming in for a hug from behind. You know the.
Ugh, yeah.
But
Yeah. Raziel whips around and has her like hand on
no
the
one
hilt of her
kissed you.
rapier and like, you know what I mean? Like looks around like where could they have gone? Like, you know what I mean? She knows that at this point it's probably like a ghost or something, but you know, might as well check.
And like turning back to confirm, in the mirror, there is one subtle little difference. You can see the little dot where you touched the glass, where you, like the dust came off on your finger,
Mm-hmm.
and you can also see like someone with their finger drew in the dust on the mirror. You have what should be mine.
I think that's pointing towards Alexia.
I don't know what you mean.
Well, now you have his ring.
Alexia, by the way, would just be leaning against the doorway, just keeping an eye on you.
I would
You
say that out
okay?
loud, to be clear. That was a
Are you
vocalization.
okay?
Can she see what it says? Or is it just a me thing?
She's at an angle where she's kind of flush with the mirror, mostly. Like she doesn't have a good view of the mirror.
Okay, well, I would explain that I saw something, and when I turned back around, it says you have what should be mine, and I have nothing. Like I don't know what they mean.
You must
Raziel's
have
starting to get frustrated with this.
You
whole
must
thing.
have something that's upsetting him.
Raziel sighs heavily and just is like, whatever. I don't know what it is. They won't tell me. I'm tired of hearing about this thing that I have that I don't actually have. So,
Did the Pathfinders give you anything
no.
related to this? The only thing I could think of. You think he'd want the deed that I have?
You
Seems
think?
like a fool to me.
Maybe the message was meant for you.
Well, I don't think so. It's consistently after you.
True. Very true.
I will cast Detect Magic in here just to help give a little once over. including
You
at the mirror.
detect no magic. Though you can see the words still drawn in the mirror. Hell, it very well could have been Raziel who did it.
I was standing right here.
Yeah, but were you watching everything she did? Well, she did reach out. You saw her reach out and touch the mirror.
Yeah, I follow Raziel around, so yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
She did
here.
touch the mirror.
I'll cast Prestidigitation and clean the mirror.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that works because I was gonna say that Raziel would have just like in a huff like wiped it off.
There you
So-
go.
Perfect.
The dust disappears from the mirror, leaving a shining, gleaming surface.
That's better. Now just a billion other things to do that to in this house.
Hey, you gotta start somewhere, right?
No, I am not doing this. Ugh.
I think Alexia's exploration action should now be prestidigitation. It's constant.
It could be.
Just constantly
Clean,
cleaning everything.
clean.
Unfortunately, though, Alexia has to maintain or has to spend an action every turn to sustain dancing lights.
Oh, I can do that instead.
That's why the light spell is superior. Uh,
I have that too.
Fuck you. Yeah, but does
10
the light
minutes
spell dance?
have both.
Ba-da-dee-da-dee-da-dum. You dance if you want to. You can leave your pants
So-
behind.
for exploration activities, obviously, Thana is going to be focusing on defense, keeping shield up. Is anyone else doing anything of note as you're exploring here?
Yeah,
You can go ahead.
Prestidigitation.
Okay, so you are
This hallway is
effectively
gonna be clean.
you're focusing on
Specifically-
magic.
Where I'm gonna be walking.
Okay, okay.
I
So
feel
you're
like that
focusing
would
on
have.
magic.
I feel like that 100% would have checked out for like the whole time. Like everywhere in front of me, like it like sweeps. Like
There's just a little broom.
yeah. I don't walk on dirt, thank you.
I have
Um,
light, so it's fine.
Other checks that you might be interested in are investigate and search. There is also a detect magic action.
I think
So I can't actually detect magic, but I can do auras.
I can only do one investigation action, right?
Well, one exploration
Exploration.
action, yes.
That's what I meant. So like I couldn't like sneak and investigate or
Correct.
search, right? Okay.
You could, but that is another one. Avoid notice would be
Yeah.
that one.
Uh, okay. Well, I think since we're gonna open this door, I'm gonna be sneaky. Open
Okay,
the door.
So
as
you're
much
doing
as
the
I
avoid
can.
notice action.
Yeah.
Okay. Then
I'm just gonna
moves up for the door
sustain-
menacingly.
Raziel like motions for her to wait a second because the last time a door got run into, there was a
Fine.
monster. So
Do I have light on me? I don't.
I can put it on your character.
Okay, I'm just gonna light me up.
Oh, you've already got a
she's
light
on
source,
fire.
Oh,
so
okay.
you just need to have that. helping you.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm all lit up.
So, Raziel, you approach the door and like staying flush with the wall so you aren't, killing your stealth.
Right.
You push the door as it creaks open. And on the other side, you can see that the room, indeed another guest room, is in a state of complete disarray, with books torn from their shelves and furniture ripped apart. There's a writing desk, but its drawers have been pulled out and tossed on the floor.
That's it.
That's it.
Does it resemble the room with the poltergeist?
The what?
The lady who was
Oh! No.
thrown to. Okay.
No. It looks like a storm went through here.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh.
I wanna.
Sorry. Go ahead,
You're
Raziel.
fine. Oh, I just was gonna keep sneaking in.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow behind.
I have a random question. Estathana was the one who was in love with Pharasma, right? Or like was worshiping Pharasma? Did we find?
think
we
so.
found that
Seem
out?
to appreciate
Yeah, and
at
Yosef
least.
does not like Pharasma.
Okay.
Well, it seemed like in particular it was the whippoorwills,
The barbs.
the
Yeah.
birds.
The birds. Okay. Okay. Just remembering. For our notes.
Alexia will follow.
So
Not
as
going to
you
be pleased with
guys
this room, Alexia.
Oh,
move into the room.
God.
I'm gonna go past Raziel and admire the room, I guess.
What, did a storm blow through here?
Oh, that needs fixing. Ooh, that's gonna be costly, Alexia.
Ugh.
And Akin will just smile.
There are books, pages, journals, etc., thrown all over this room.
Are they like readable or are they actually destroyed?
Some of them are readable, but there's
Okay.
a lot here. It would take some serious time to go through and like clean this place up.
Did
I
I
got
hear
time.
books?
No touching!
So I would say it would take a single PC about 4 hours
Oh my god.
to organize all of this.
Oh my
So
goodness.
we wouldn't be able to use it for research because that's where I was going.
Once organized, you probably could. There does seem like there's some important stuff in here from journals, books, and what have you. But the problem is, you kind of would have to sit down and like go through everything.
one.
Like, is
Yeah.
this important? Keep. Is this
Montage?
bullshit? Do you guys want to
Cleaning
spend that?
montage.
Do you want to do that? Because
It's like still early in the day, right? Like we woke up, went upstairs to then did the
Mhm.
demon guys and came over here. Like it's still pretty early in the day.
If we
Though this
could cleaning montage and break.
this would complete your exploration of the guest wing, though.
Mhm.
I'm okay with that.
I kind of feel like the journals are what I'm most interested in, personally.
I'd like to detect magic in this room too, by the way.
Yeah, I want to
That's
know
still
why
going.
this room is so like the other guest room we were just in was fine, nothing's all disarray, but this room is just a disaster area. And
You
then that
detect no
other
magic.
room, that
No
other room
magic.
with the ghost in it had like this pristine bookshelf that we couldn't figure out why. So why is this room screwed up?
I think we need to know what's in these books and journals. So if all 6 of us are doing, so it would take one PC 4 hours, and if all
Yeah,
6
so
of us are
if-
doing it, it'd take like an hour tops, right?
Not all 6 of you are gonna do it. I would say we'll say Thana and Herb will focus on like keeping watch, and that way there's 4 of you. It makes it clean 1 hour.
He'd probably make something
Easy
silly
math.
too, but I don't know what it would be.
Okay. So yeah, you can spend an hour and you guys can clean this up. During that time, pick one of you who would also be kind of trying to investigate a little bit, trying to like figure out what happened here. Okay, I don't know why I said that. I don't even know why I did that.
I'm not sure why you asked either. It literally was very clear.
You can make. What would this be? Would this be a perception check? Yeah, I guess it would be a perception check. Or alternatively, I would allow society.
Wait. I'm not stupefied anymore, right?
Correct.
I feel like that would be important. Okay, get rid of that. I'm not stupefied no more. Thank you. Okay.
I
Or
swear to you.
society? Okay, can I use society then?
Sure. Yeah.
Society.
Okay. That's apparently the society skill can be used for like recall knowledge, but when it comes to like picking out social details.
Interesting. Okay.
Uh
That's neat.
this room wasn't there is an order to the chaos here.
So like someone was searching through things.
Someone tore this room apart looking for something. Yeah, this was a shakedown.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
then
you
we
know,
should absolutely be looking for whatever they were looking for in case
Like
they
the
didn't find
fact
it.
that in particular the desk drawers were thrown out on the floor.
Mhm.
Yeah, someone went through this room looking for something. With your high society roll, You also get the sense that this
Science Society.
this guest
Sorry.
guest room it belonged to somebody prior to it being torn apart. There are signs that somebody was staying here, mostly buried by the chaos.
Right.
But it seems like someone was here, then someone tore the room apart, and no one's been back since.
I would verbalize this to everyone, just for the record, as we were going through it. Like, it looks like someone was searching for something. I wonder if they found it.
As far as the room's occupant, whoever they were, they had some perfumes.
Green robes.
They
Do the journals say a name in them at all of who they belong to, or no?
Yeah. Fulvia Nostrema.
Yeah.
I freaking knew it.
Oh, she lived next to her baby that we don't know
I
it's hers.
stinking knew it. I knew it was gonna be her. That's why I asked about the green robes.
So it looks like somebody tore Fulvia's room apart, looking
Well,
for something.
I mean, what's your guess of who could have done that? Who might have been upset?
Does it
Probably
does it rhyme with,
Azafana.
does it rhyme with
Yeah.
Thana and Anna?
Yes.
Oh my god, you guys, there's Azathana and Anathana. As
The
far as
dynamic
research
duo.
topics, you can use this room to research Fulvia, the Dominion of the Black, or Techekuth, because it seems like the occupant of this room was very interested in the Dominion of the Black and Techekuth and astronomy in general.
The occultism?
Yeah,
It
that's
It would
Religion?
take time if you wanted to start looking into that, if you want to do
I-
research here.
I'm questioning because I am asking which one to roll for, if they allow me to do that.
I would only give that answer if you guys end up doing research here.
Are we gonna stay and do research here, or not yet?
I'm fine with it.
Akeem takes the seat.
Am of two minds with it, because I do kind of want to finish out the rest of the upper floor, but at the same time, like, why walk away from something we just cleaned up, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like we should at least take one, 2-hour chunk.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Agreed.
So what'd you say to roll?
Okay, so each of you can do
Pick one.
one free roll. So first of all, I'm going to go in order on my Zoom window. So Nit,
Yes.
which of the three topics do you want to research on?
I really want to know more about this cult.
So Order of the Starless Night, or I'm sorry, no,
sorry,
not
Dominion of
that.
the Black.
Dominion of the Black.
They were a cult too, right? Or we don't know yet.
You don't actually know. You've got nothing so far. You've seen them mentioned here and there.
Okay.
It looks like you have yet to actually close any of the areas. So, I'm sorry. The library, you've found everything you can, which is basically nothing. But the librarian's quarters, the secret study, and this room.
Oh my
all
god,
allow
did
checks.
we never even
We
researched
only-
the secret study.
You've never done any research there, yeah.
No, that's true. That's true.
We literally went in and we were like, ugh, and left.
Yeah. That's true.
Books, gross.
So-
And now we're like, books on the floor? What's special here?
Well,
So
there's
for the
also
Dominion of
mold
the
all over
Black.
that road, or all that room. So.
You
Okay,
can
Dominion
do library lore or occultism.
Okay. Let me.
And if you don't want to do either, you can say, okay, let's do a different topic.
Hold on.
You're not forced to, I'm not going to make you
Oh,
waste
okay.
if you don't.
My occultism's a +8. Well, you can try it.
So, okay, yeah.
Let's go. Nope. I got nothing.
Yeah.
I can't find crit.
Nothing. All right, who's next? Kelso, but Kelso stepped away. Ash, which of the three topics do you want to look into here? Techekuth. Okay. Just so you guys are aware, Techekuth can be. You've already completed talking to Ezra Mulkoon. The secret study and this room are the only places you've found where you can look into that.
Okay.
Yes. What do you want me to roll?
So, you can do library lore, occultism, or religion. But remember, lore checks will always have a lower DC. Academia is a suitable replacement for library lore.
Not astronomy?
Not on this one.
What's the lower DC you said? The
Any lore.
checks?
Lore will always be lower.
Okay,
DC.
I'll do academia then because I have that.
No.
13.
Don't forget, you guys should have 2 hero points unless you spent one.
Yeah, can I
I'm
spend
gonna-
one? Sorry,
Yes, both of you may spend one. I will allow that.
I forgot.
I will do so.
Yeah.
Okay.
21 for me.
All right. So first of all, the 21 is still too low.
Fuck.
It would be. It is a DC 24.
Okay.
Natural 20 for Knit. You were doing Dominion of the Black. That's going to get you
Yes.
2 successes.
Oh yeah.
So
Hell
bump that up
yeah.
to 4.
Do we get anything yet?
And Fulvia's room. Where is that? That's gonna be all you guys. So Dominion of the Black is closed in this area.
Okay. Did we get knowledge yet though? That's like 4 points there.
You do get knowledge now.
Yes.
You know that the Dominion of the Black, according to Fulvia, who was very, very well read on this, the Dominion of the Black is a loose confederation of alien entities with an affinity for stealing thoughts, inhabiting bodies, and eating memories.
Are you sure the Attic Whisperer wasn't a little Dominion of the Black kid? Like
It may have been affected by one.
because he ate memories and
They didn't eat. He didn't eat
Soul
memories.
voices.
He ate
okay,
voices.
fine. He ate voices, fine.
Yeah.
And souls.
So,
Hmm.
GG.
Hmm.
Dominion of the Black, you are on the board.
Sweet.
And then Ash, we did you Kelso, Fulvia, or Tchekuth?
What can I use to research Fulvia?
In this area, let's see.
That's not library lore because I don't have that.
It's library lore, but remember that can also be academia lore.
I don't
or
have any of that.
other related ones, or occultism or society. Society 27. That is a success. That is the first of 2 that are allowed here. So it's not going to close the topic yet. But that is going to bump you up to 3. You don't get any hard knowledge yet, but you're 1 point from some more knowledge.
Heck yeah.
Okay. So what you're finding is just more confirmation that Fulvia was a half-elf. She was an astronomer. She's from Ustalav. You find references like some of her Cinco Makti journals. That's the school she went to. And
I assume we haven't
find a
made
few
it to
copies of her famous essay, Nihilism's Sacred Garrote. Or Garrote? I don't know how you say that.
I don't know what that means.
That's
It's
the
one of those wires that you put around somebody's neck to
To-
choke them to death.
Okay.
Raziel would know all about it.
No,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I don't.
It's a really
Kelso
horrible
does
way of
not know
killing
that.
somebody. Horrible but efficient. It's basically piano wire that cuts
Right.
into
I've like
Um,
seen that and stuff before, but I didn't
yeah.
know what it was called.
Mhm. Ava,
Hi.
which of the 2 would you like to look into?
Whatever lets me do religion.
Well, that would be Tchekuth.
Okay.
No, 24. That is going to be a failure.
Oh.
It's a DC 26.
Ugh.
Do you want to use some chat's blessings or a hero point or something?
Can I do a hero point to add 2?
No.
Do you have plot points?
I do have plot points.
You could spend a plot point, roll a D6.
Okay. Watch I get a 1.
Then you only have to spend 1 chat's blessing.
Oh my gosh, you guys just were given some blessings, though you don't need it. Okay, that is 1 success. It is not going to give you any new information, but you are up to 4 points onto Tchekuth.
Okay, perfect.
And 1 of your 2 allowable has been accomplished here. Okay, and then Herb, let's be honest. he would have gone for Dominion of the Black, but failing that, I guess Chekuth probably. Well, then again,
well, actually, I would tell him Tcheku is aliens. So.
Well, you guys know that. You already learned that Tchekuth is the source of the haunting here.
Yeah, no, I'm aware, but like, if you do this, you get to learn more about the aliens. That's the only bribe I will offer.
He's gonna use his lore academia. It bothers me so much that he has that. Onto Chekuth. Never mind, he failed. That's excellent. Thana.
He has 2 hero points, doesn't he? Can we make him reroll?
Yes, you can make him reroll.
Why not? He can't use them.
Oh shit. Well,
you're only allowed to use 1 on any given roll, though, so he can't reroll the second time.
So, if we combine those 2 numbers,
Thana is gonna go for that religion check. That sweet, sweet religion check. Oh, wait. She's not stupefied anymore. I'm so sorry. Not that it matters. 13. Thana failed. I guess Thana's also going to use one of.
I was going to say,
points.
Can we use her hero?
I don't know if there's any point. Thana's religion, while trained, is laughably bad.
That's okay. She can roll a 20.
Yeah, who knows?
24 is like 2 points less.
She rolled a 19 on the die.
Oh, so close.
So, unless you want to spend chat's blessings here, Thana fails also.
Can I spend a
2
plot point for her?
It would be 2. You cannot use a plot point.
If she
actually, you could, but I wouldn't use a plot point on a player who's missing.
Fair.
I mean, if it gives us valuable information, I'm willing to do it.
I
guess it's you guys' call.
Personally.
I'll do it. I got a few to spare. Otherwise, I forget about them, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay. Unroll it. Okay. That's gonna close out what you can learn in this room onto Chekuth. Unfortunately, still no new information.
Really?
Just mention that it seems like Fulvia was looking into this being. The name comes up in her notes a few times.
How do you spell it?
What?
Her name, Fulvia.
Fulvia.
Yeah, I was never gonna get that.
And her last name is Nostrama.
Not
Not unlike Nostradamus. Okay, so that's everybody. That was your 2-hour block. You didn't really find too much. You did find something about the Dominion of the Black, enough to know that if they're involved in this, it ain't good. It would certainly, they're the type of I will say this also. They are the type of beings who would be able to put a still thinking brain in a jar.
So if we kill the brain.
I don't think Thana's gonna let us
like
kill
the
brain.
jar that Thana is carrying with the brain in it. That you guys pulled
maybe
out
that's
of the clock.
what we have. That they're mad about.
So, what would you guys like to do?
I really want to read more journals on Fulvia because I feel like we can get information here that I don't think we've found a place to get information about her anywhere else.
You can get information on Fulvia.
Wasn't the library? Not the library, but the librarian's quarters.
Zedna's journals had some, but you already closed that topic.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Have you been to C10? Or is C10?
Yeah, but we didn't research in there.
Wait, which one's C10?
No, I don't.
That was where we fought the
C10.
axe. That's where we fought the axe. I can see it.
Oh,
C10
oh,
right there.
Yeah. Okay, so you can research Fulvia there as well.
Well, I wonder why we can search there.
Rather, you don't have to go there. That's in Zarwin's journals that you guys collected.
Oh yeah, we took them with us, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
So you want to keep researching?
I mean, personally, I'd like to go through them a little bit more because we only have one more thing for Fulvia to find here, and then this whole area is closed out. Like,
That's true.
that's kind of where my thinking is on it. Like,
Technically, you can still get one more detail on. Oh no, you can't. To check
you,
these is
you
also.
literally
You're right.
told us they were
I'm
all
sorry.
closed.
You're right. I'm a dum dum.
You're not a dum dum. Don't be mean to yourself. So yeah, that's my vibe. But if you guys want to keep moving, I'm fine with that too.
You can keep researching. I'm fine with that.
And if you don't want to do the research on Fulvia, or if you guys get it early and want to keep researching other things, you can still do the books that you have on your person,
Okay.
like Zedna's journals and what have you.
So it was society or occultism, right?
Yeah. So for Fulvia, it is society, occultism, or library lore. Also, you guys can aid on this. If someone wants to take the aid action instead of rolling themselves, you could do that. For instance, if you don't have a skill that could help here.
My religion and not religion.
Occultism.
My religion is a 1. My occultism and society are both 12s. So
Oh, yeah, you do this. Mine are 8s. I will aid. I have to roll for that.
Keep
though,
in
right?
mind that the lore check is 2 less.
I will aid the aider in aiding.
You can.
I know I
Can we all
can't do
help
that.
Raziel?
there's no. I mean, is there anyone that has a lore that is like workable? I mean, like could
Both
we
Herb
have?
and Alexia, I believe, have.
I have +9.
I will help
Okay, so
Alexia,
the +12 is
but
still
I would
better.
like you guys to know that I am very good at telling you all about the Weaver.
Um,
I'm gonna
Herb-
tell you about Harrow cards. And
Herb's
Harrow-
academic. Actually, with Fulvia being an astronomer, Herb could use lore astronomy for +11, which would be a net better roll than the +12. So probably
It would.
both of you should be the 2 who roll, and
Yeah.
others should aid her. So I would say aid Kelso
Alexia
first,
has
or aid.
lore, right?
Yeah, didn't you say +9 though?
Well, there's 6 of us, so
I mean, we
Three of
literally
us
one.
can-
Yeah, that's
3
true.
of us can
3 could
aid.
research and the 3 could aid.
Mhm.
So
So-
with aid, you do still have to make the roll.
Oh.
But if you succeed, you give it. It's against a lower DC.
Okay.
What do I have to roll?
Yeah.
So, who's aiding Raziel?
I'll aid Raziel. My
Okay.
occultism.
And Raziel, what are you're rolling occultism?
Sure.
There you go.
I was 50-50 on it because they're basically like,
Okay.
you know what I mean? So.
Yeah. So you get a +1
Oh
bonus.
shit. Okay.
You- Oh my god!
I don't need it.
Never mind.
Oh,
we don't
well,
need to go any further
hope-
than that.
I helped you anyway.
Unfortunately,
and I
it's
appreciate it.
absolutely tragic that you can only get 1 point from this.
I know. I would, right? Like the dice would
Mhm.
work for me.
Yep, they sure would. But that is enough to get you another piece of info about Fulvia.
Yes. Do we get to learn about her child? Do we get to the end of the
You
journals?
get to learn more about her essay that she's so famous for.
Oh.
No.
I wanted to learn about her secret relationship.
Yeah.
Is it
It's
her
her
essay
journals.
about her secret
You
relationship?
learn that nihilism's sacred garrote was about the dominion of the blacks' religious practices.
Oh.
Interesting.
You also learn that she was committed to Darakol Asylum in the city of Vire by one Yosef Zarwin.
Like he put her in the
He
mental
had her
institution?
committed. Yes, after
Ah.
she had a nervous breakdown and attempted to burn the manor down.
Is she the one that burned the barn?
She the one that burned the people?
It is unclear.
I think
But she
Joseph burned the
was-
people.
She was committed. For those of you who don't know where Vire is, it's in this country, but it's basically as far from here as you can go while still being in Ravenel.
Okay.
Do we know like at what point, like during the the timeline of their relationship, he did this?
I think I can actually tell you when she was committed. Give me one moment.
You think that would be at the end of their relationship, but maybe not.
That's kind of what I'm wondering. Like did she have this nervous
Uh,
breakdown and then he got her committed, and then she came back and they had a relationship, or was it
She was
relationship, nervous
committed.
breakdown, committed?
He was committed in the year 4656. For
Okay.
context,
Okay, I was gonna say that doesn't mean anything to me.
the manor was, its construction was completed in 42, which is when Yosef and Azathana moved in here, and also when Marnie and Mira were born.
What was the number? What was the year again for her being committed?
46,
56.
56, so
equals
it was-
committed.
So
46,
Like 14 years later.
42 equals house moved into.
And
babies.
just to give
And
you a
twins.
few extra
and
dates,
babies.
since it seems relevant, it seems like Yosef betrayed his family to get Thrun support in 41.
So that's
Okay.
how he got the house
Yeah.
in 42.
Which is also the same year he married Azathana, from what you've
And
learned.
had the twins. Yeah.
Well, the twins
Twins
weren't
were born the
born
next
until
year.
42.
Which tracks?
Oh, so-
That tracks.
Okay, so he betrayed and married in 41, house, babies the next year.
Mm-hmm.
And then she got committed a year before the house was abandoned.
Well,
Wait, we know when the house was abandoned?
I don't think so. I'm looking to see if there's any other info that you know here.
Well, I'm looking at the
Um,
Zarwin Manor info and it says 1456
well-
4657.
There you
Oh.
go.
All
Yep.
right, then we have that.
Okay,
Look at
so
you.
it was at the end of the relationship. Do we know if Fulvia ever came back after being committed?
It would appear, since she's a half-elf, that not only is she still alive, she's still in Derakul Asylum.
Oh no.
Field
We-
trip, let's go.
I know, right?
I was gonna say we know she's there, or we can just guess that she's there.
Put it
I
this
feel
way.
like it's the
From
strong
what you're
assumption.
finding here, she's either dead or still there.
Okay. They don't let people out. What is current year?
4720.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry, 4719.
Okay.
So she's been there how long now?
Like 3,000 years.
No. Less than 100. From
Oh,
56
well, I don't know
to
math.
19.
For your benefit, Ravenel seceded and became its own country separate from Cheliax 3 years ago in 4716.
I got my numbers wrong, is what it was.
63. She's been there for 63 years, or she's dead now.
So let's call.
She is half elven.
See how she's doing.
Theoretically, depending on, you don't really know when she was born.
No.
But theoretically, she very well, it's fairly likely she's still alive out there.
So it's
If you ever want to
probably
deal with the bullshit of getting into Vire, but also that's where people go to be buried.
okay. They don't let people out. Got it. Okay, so it's probably not her brain in the jar, which is a stinker.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm a little sad that my theory got shot there.
That's okay. It's probably Yosef's
I didn't
brain.
realize you thought it was her brain.
Oh, I think that might have been the session that you were out. I think I talked about it when we first got the brain.
So now that you've completed the research here, at least in her old quarters,
Was there
and you
anything
find
left
that you are
on
what-
Tachekus?
nope.
No, we closed everything.
Oh,
closed
okay,
it.
that
So
was
for your other checks, let's finish this round of checks real quick.
right.
And then we got a thing. So any other checks that you could do would be related to, let's see, the books, like going through Zedna's journals, or Zarwin's journals.
I'll go
So
through
you can actually
Zarwin's.
find more on Zarwin Manor, which I think Herb is going to do
Okay.
from Zarwin's journals.
Okay, what do I need to roll for you, Ash?
Well, you can actually do your own check if you want. There might be something you can do religion on. Yeah, there is. You
I'm
have
good
the
at
Starless
that.
Scope, so you could do research with religion on the Starless Scope as one example. Actually, why don't I just find out? What is that C10? I'll tell you exactly which ones you guys can research from those journals.
You
Okay.
mean C8?
C10
Oh.
was where the
okay.
journals were.
Oh, okay.
You can research Fulvia, Yosef, the Order of the Starless Knight, the Starless Scope, and Zarwin Manor.
I think I'll just stick to. This is all religion.
The Starless Scope would be religion. Order of the Starless Night, I think, is religion. Let me double check that. Yes, Order of the Starless Night would be religion. Zarwin Manor, I think, is not.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be society.
Ash, do you want assistance or can I roll my own?
No, you can do your own.
Okay, I will do the Starless one.
Okay, Starless Scope
Yeah.
or Order of the Starless Night. Which one?
Starless Scope.
Okay.
Ooh,
Go ahead and roll religion.
nat 20.
Hell yeah.
Nat 20. That's gonna give you that's gonna close the topic for this venue, at least. You get 2 points. It's gonna take you up to 4. You actually learned something. You do not. Just kidding.
Oh,
Next one's
okay.
at 6.
Thanks.
Okay.
The heck,
So you
man.
do find that she
Roller
was,
coaster of
or, I'm
emotions.
sorry, going through Zarwin's old journals while they're going through Fulvia's, you find that he was obsessed with these scopes, but why? You can't really find why.
Okay, but compulsion obsession or just like hobby obsessed? You know,
Research.
like is he collecting
Academic.
Funko Pops?
He had it. He was working on a project related
Okay.
to them, but it's not clear
Like the brain.
what or why. Well, knowing that the Starless Scopes are some kind of telescope, it's something
Okay.
astronomy related, and it doesn't seem coincidental that Fulvia was a famous astronomer. It's all
Yeah.
starting to seem like, okay, these are connected. You understand Dominion of the Black. Fulvia wrote about them. The Starless Scopes, probably somehow related to the Order of the Starless Night. Starless.
Yeah, and probably either in the observatory and or the astronomy, whatever the heck that the gibbering
Mhm.
mouth is at.
So Alexia.
I will do Zarwin.
Yosef Zarwin or Zarwin Manor?
Yosef.
Okay. For Yosef Zarwin, in his journals, you can do occultism, society, or library lore, which would be academia.
Academia.
Yep.
I'll do that for lower skills.
It is a DC of 20.
17.
Gonna let it go?
Yep.
Okay, fail.
I'm too distracted by how messy this room
Herb
still
is gonna try at Zarwin Manor, because as I recall, Alvin was obsessed with Zarwin Manor. This is gonna be library lore or society. He's gonna do library lore. Uh-oh, I lost his character sheet. Did I close it? Why would I do that?
The heck, man.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I've failed you. Library lore. That's academia. Bitchin'. Herb gets 1 on Zarwin Manor. That's not a new piece of info, but 1 more point and that topic will be closed completely
Ooh.
forever.
Can we have Thana check it then?
I don't think Thana can.
Who's the only person left?
She could roll 20.
She
you never know.
could, but that's not a topic that's very close to her. I'll take a look at what she can do.
I'm a completionist, okay? And you tell me that they're close to being done, and I'm like, throw everything at it.
Finish it.
That's not looking real good for her. It'd be better to do she's gonna do Order of the Starless Night. Sorry.
Damn it.
Never mind. Just kidding. She would have failed anyway. So there you go. It wasn't meant to be.
She just was standing guard.
She's pretending to read.
She's trying. Okay, she's doing her best. Anyway,
Like,
as you're
she-
starting to go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was like, oh, she grabs a book, and then there's like a haunted house noise, just a creak, and she's like, time.
Yeah, pretty much. So as you guys are starting to go through these and starting to connect a few dots, starting to, even if you can't understand the nature of them, at least see the threads connecting some of these things together.
it's like weave woven, right?
It is like a web.
Yeah.
What a tangled web we weave.
We're going to take this opportunity to pause, late, but pause for a bio break. Chat, we'll be back as quick as we can. Thank you for your patience. Hydrate, stretch. See you soon.
Seriously, stretch.
Yeah,
Mhm,
really.
It's important.
Oh, hello. Welcome
We're
back,
back.
everybody. So, you've been researching for a bit now in Fulvia's old destroyed room. And as you've sort of finished up with her journals, some of you have started looking through the journals collected in Zarwin's office. What would you guys like to do now?
Is there a door to this room? Did I make it do the thing? There we go.
Yes, there is. Here, let me just pull you to the floor plan so you can see where it is.
Oh, it's down here. Okay.
Oh, we're looking for the door to. Okay.
I just was curious. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
And I
gonna-
will note,
That's my gut.
since the floor plans you guys actually have, I need to update this. Don't let me forget. Should have the rooms labeled. You would know that the southeast corner is the workshops. And you
Oh.
would know that in the southwest are the family rooms.
I was literally like
The
wondering
family's
where those
quarters.
were gonna be.
Okay. So Yosef's and Esthana's rooms
And
the
the
kids'
children.
rooms,
Hmm.
but not the third child.
No, we found the third child.
Okay.
Yeah, seemingly a guest room.
Hmm.
Before we leave, I'm gonna look out this window. These
Mhm.
windows. It seems like a perfect view of this little,
The little garden down there.
yeah, with the statue.
Yeah.
what's her-
The beheaded
ravens.
statue.
Yeah.
Or were they ravens?
Mm-hmm.
They're-
Whippoorwills.
They were whippoorwills. I couldn't remember.
The
what
artist was what's her face, right?
Is it Thana?
Sculptor. Yep.
Probably.
As a fauna.
That's
Yeah.
weird that the room would be right here.
But her
Maybe that
workshop was
was-
right below it.
That's true.
Like she's got a big sculpture in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, looking down, you can see the statues down there. By this point, the sun has risen. It's morning.
It's morning?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, remember you guys slept through the day a while back? And
Oh,
then-
yeah.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah, our
time's
day
all
night
off.
cycles are all
Mhm.
messed up.
It's morning out there. Surprisingly, there's no horrifying thing down below looking back up at you
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
For once.
for once.
Okay, I think we know where we need to go, right? That other room over here.
And according to the floor plan, the other room is the Major Domo's room.
What is that?
The
the-
house caretaker.
The one in
Oh,
charge of, yeah.
Sort of like the equivalent of a head butler, but also like chief of staff.
That's always been something I've been
I
meaning to look
think-
up because they say it in The Lion King and I've never known what it was.
I think the title is one head of a butler, right? Did that
Chief
just
of
go
staff.
over all of your heads?
Yes.
Does nobody watch anime around here? Okay, let's move on.
Not much.
It's the chief of staff, though.
Yeah, okay.
For exploration purposes, Thana will be taking the defend action
Okay.
as you guys are moving through here.
I have a
Wait, which way is it? Fuck, I'm lost. Can I see the
I will
other?
take
Just go
defense
south
as
Down
well.
here.
Oh, I was going the right way. Okay.
I have
Yeah.
a question comment. I have this spell called Augury that I've definitely been wanting to use.
Mm-hmm.
Quiet clock, but it takes 10 minutes. But I was thinking, I would like to like use it before we go into some of these areas to see if it's gonna be a good thing or a bad thing. Because the results can only predict results up to 30 minutes into the future.
And it only gives you, I believe, wheel and woe, correct?
Yeah, it's only good or bad, which everything's gonna be bad, but I don't know. I feel like I should be doing that. It feels like a fortune teller thing to do. but it takes 10 minutes, so I don't know how long you guys want to wait to open a door.
We can go look at the clock again,
Okay.
just for fun.
Alexia, let me do my thing. Well, I guess I could use it here, or we could use it at the other workshop.
I believe, doesn't Augury let you ask a few questions?
Does it? I gained a vague glimpse of the future. You know, I'll just put it in the thing.
You know, that's a good idea.
It can ask
Ask
about
what the results
results.
of a particular course of action.
Yeah,
Okay.
so like if we go through this door, is it gonna be good or is it gonna be bad?
Yep. So it would be each casting of Augury would give you one question, essentially.
Yeah. Which is kind of a stinker, but I feel like Anna would be wanting to do this. So
I feel like maybe not for this room.
yeah, maybe for the
but
workshop
for
in the corner
the
or
two
the
wings.
Yeah.
Well,
In the
there's
family
two workshops
quarters.
in the corner.
Well, we already went through one.
No, you didn't. No, you went through the chapel. Let me show you the floor plan again.
Okay. I missed that. You flashed up really. Oh, there are two down there. Okay.
Mhm.
I thought that was her sculpting workshop. And
Presumably one of them is.
okay. Well, no, I meant like you called it the chapel. I thought that was her sculpting workshop.
Oh,
But-
no. The one you
Okay.
guys have been in was the chapel.
Okay. So there's two down there, but I'll use it for I guess just the wing as a whole. For the two rooms, and then we'll do one later. Okay, so I'm not gonna do it into this room. We can just barge in, whatever. Okay, cool.
I mean,
thank you.
You could like could you like hang out like right outside the door and do it while the rest of us look?
Oh no, I can. I just only have 2 more castings of it before I'm out, so I want to, and I might want to use like a level 2 heal or something. So I want to be careful. I don't think we need it for this guy's room. I hope.
No. I meant like, can you sit like here and then ask about the workshops or whatever?
Oh, probably. Yeah. I could do that.
Just as far as like timing's sake is concerned, that's
Sure.
really all I meant.
Okay, go have fun. I'm gonna sit in the hallway here and get out my hero
Start.
cards.
Okay.
Maybe Herb or Thana could stay with you.
That's fine. I'll be busy. I will
could
not be
stay
paying
here.
attention to my surroundings at all.
Let me know
Which
if
is
there's
why
no trouble.
they should stay with you.
Okay, I want to open the door.
It's already
The door
open.
opens.
Not that door. This door.
That door.
Oh, I thought you meant. Is this?
Yeah, the
Oh,
chapel
That's the
remains
chapel.
open.
Gotcha. It was just left open.
The door cracks open. The dusty bedroom beyond contains a simple bed and a tall dresser to the north. Against the eastern wall, the one with the windows, there are a pair of chairs placed on opposite sides of a small table, set between the two grimy windows. The opposite wall features a fireplace.
How many chimneys does this house have?
Too many.
At least 2. I will detect magic in this room.
You do not detect magic.
I want to poke through the fireplace.
Raziel, as you start to move in, the hair on the back of your neck stands up a little bit.
Uh-oh, is it a trap?
No, you hear a sound. A soft rasping, almost like a buzzing sound coming from the fireplace.
Bees! Fire bees!
Okay, can I sneak when I look at the fireplace? Or avoid detection,
Like
whatever it's
sneak up
called.
on it.
So you are taking avoid notice as your
Yeah.
exploration action.
Yes, while I look
Mhm.
at the fireplace.
Okay. And is everyone else
Well, I
positioned
said
Uh,
I'd cast detect magic,
Mhm.
so I guess I
you
would
do not detect
be-
magic in here.
Well, right, I would. It's a 30-foot, so
Mhm. So you're taking the detect magic.
I'm just trying to
action.
place myself. I was gonna go there, Akeen, you little shit.
Also,
a-
your
oh,
dancing
sorry.
lights would be out
I have
Why?
light.
Why?
because you have to sustain that. So you can sustain a spell and move, or you can detect magic and move.
I don't need to move.
You do, because you've been
Walking around the house.
moving.
I've got.
Yeah.
I have a light on myself.
There are-
So.
Same.
And so does
fair
Akeen.
enough.
You don't need to keep that up.
Yeah.
I will take a defense/aid action for Raziel. Whatever.
So
makes
with
this moment better.
exploration, there's not really an aid per se.
So I will protect Raziel from danger.
I
Got it.
protect.
Hi, doggo. That looks like a good doggo.
That's not really
He's a baby.
It's a good lap dog.
Say hi.
Okay. Got it. And okay. And I guess, where did I leave Herb? Herb would be coming in too. Not really interested in going near that fireplace. I think he'd be just kind of looking about quietly. So Raziel, you were approaching the fireplace.
Yeah, I'm gonna start a fight, it feels like, but yes.
Okay. And you draw near. You can hear that buzzing. Akeen's light is behind you. Everyone's kind of watching intently as you lean down toward the fireplace. And as you do, a great buzzing hand descends from the chimney, pouring out into the room as a massive swarm of wasps surges out. And amid their buzzing and vibrating, it almost sounds like their buzzing sounds are forming the word to Chekuth.
I knew it.
Disrespect.
And I need everyone. So fun thing here. Yes, everybody needs to roll initiative. Number one, all of you get a +1 bonus because of Akeen, who was kind of trying to be defensive and keeping everyone ready and frosty, if I may use the term. And Raziel, you are not rolling perception for your initiative. You are rolling stealth for your initiative.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me in initiative too? I am not really participating.
Are you? Well, yes, you don't have to participate, but you can
Okay.
have the option to call off your casting
Okay.
if things get hot.
Would that use up my spell slot?
No,
If I call it off? Okay.
Oh,
That wouldn't be
shit.
very nice.
Seriously?
I'm just asking. So,
Nat 1, guys. What the hell?
ouch.
It's still
well,
better than me.
in this
You know
case,
what?
it may not matter. 'Cause- Is that with the +1 bonus?
No, it'd be a 12. Does it not matter, or should I use a hero point?
It matters.
It matters. Okay, great. I'm gonna use a hero point. Reroll
Oh
that.
no, I mean it matters like in that the nat one, there's no critical failure. It's just initiative. It's just order. So I leave that to your. It's just the order of operation. It's up to you if you
it's-
want to.
it's fine then. It's fine then. They're gonna just attack me first. It's no biggie.
Herb, buddy. Initiative for Herb. Initiative for Thana. Not diplomacy, sorry. And both of them get +1. So Herb is actually 14. Thana is actually 18. Nice. Did everybody add your +1s?
Yes, sir.
I guess I did not. I can update it.
Okay. And finally, we have our swarm of wasps. Oh, okay. Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh, it's only one above me.
Mm-hmm.
Get a lot of stings.
All right. So all of a sudden, there are wasps filling the area. Let me get. Let's do that. Perfect. Perfection. The swarm forms into the shape of a massive human left hand as it engulfs Raziel and Akeem. And each enemy in the swarm space. We're gonna do this.
Oh, I don't
You
like
just
this.
you take 11 points of piercing damage as they are stinging you, and I need both of you to make reflex saves.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Oh, I'm sorry. Don't take the 11 damage yet.
Should
So-
can I use my hero point?
Yes. Okay, that's better. It's not a critical failure.
True.
So, Akeem, you succeed. Basic. So, you take 5 points of piercing damage. Raziel, you take the full 11. And Raziel, I need you to make a fortitude save. Okay.
Can I use my other hero point?
You can, though, keep in mind if you use one Chat's Blessing, it will change a critical failure to just a failure. So you can pick what you want to do here.
I will use the chance blessing because it feels like a more sure thing.
Okay. All right. So you fail. That's going to put you at stage 1. You take 3 points of poison damage. That's all. As you're getting stung by many of these wasps. Now, here's the horrifying thing. The hand that comes out is a left hand, and it just sort of reaches for you and sort of shifts in the air like it's closing around you and begins to close like a fist. As the fingers press in on you, that's when you guys start getting stung. As their third action, they're going to fly out and sort of move here. And that's going to end their turn. Akeem, you are in this swarm of buzzing, rasping wasps, and you can still hear, it's like they're just chanting to Chekuth. It's like the buzz is in the form of that word again and again and again.
I need to figure out what something does because I wasn't done reading.
And since you took the 5 damage, like you've already started getting a few odd stings, but it's not too bad. I mean, you've been in the jungle. You've been stung by worse than a wasp.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm looking into pest form real quick. Okay. I genuinely don't know if this would be useful here. Can you help me out a little?
So you would
I become a pest with them?
Yeah.
Or
you turn into a small pest.
but
So presumably a spider.
that doesn't seem to help with this.
It does not.
Okay, then no. Guys, I don't have anything for this, so I guess I'll divine lance things because I don't know what else to do.
Sure.
21 to hit.
You do hit as you fire into the swarm. Your holy energy burns through some of the wasps. 6 points of what kind of damage is that? Has to be of an alignment your deity holds.
Not neutral.
There's no such thing as neutral damage.
Uh-oh.
She's not true neutral, is she?
I'm
If she's true
good.
neutral, you cannot cast this.
Oh,
she's
I'm good.
neutral
I'm good. Good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Wait, my deity's alignment? Oh no.
Yep, not yours.
I don't think I can have the spell then.
It's only true neutral that can't have the spell. If it's chaotic neutral, then it would be chaos damage, and it would only damage lawful creatures.
2E. Give me a second. I have to look her up. This might be a problem.
Actually, no. I'm sorry. I think it still damages anything, as long as it's just considered chaos damage. So if something's immune to that or whatever.
Sorry, the page isn't loading.
What are you looking for?
Oh no, it's okay.
For God's
So
alignment.
it's it just says neutral.
So yeah, you can't actually have this spell.
Okay. Well, that's a problem for me in the future.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I did not know that.
Buyer beware.
Yeah, well, so I'm not used to this. Then spiritual weapon instead.
Okay.
I have
So a ghostly
literally nothing
bola
else.
forms in the air.
Yes, sir.
There's only one enemy, so we don't need to mark it on the map. We just know it's
Yeah.
following after them. When you cast it, the weapon appears next to the foe and makes a strike against it. So go ahead and make a melee spell attack. You already... No, you didn't. That's damage.
This button? Or, no, I have to do 1d20 plus 10. 28 to hit?
28 is going to hit.
Okay, and then it has the damage. Oh, wait. 9 force damage?
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's a critical.
Well... it is not a critical.
Okay. Then 9 force damage.
So yeah, the bola passes through and like the webbing of it collects some of the wasps that it moves through, creating effectively a hole in the closed fist that is the hand formation of these insects.
Oh no, it's about to punch me.
You have one action remaining.
Defensive, I guess.
There's nowhere you can take cover, and they don't roll to hit, so it does nothing for you.
True. I'm just gonna
There's an
step
entire
out of
open room. Just saying.
I'm just gonna. I'll go walk over. Ooh, this is a nice dresser. Oh my god.
Moving away from all of the buzzing insects, Anna.
You guys are fine anyway. Wasps are terrifying. I've seen what they do to people. Sting, sting, sting. I would just.
Do you want me to get the door? Getting a little noisy in there.
Oh no, that's fine. I will keep casting my.
Okay. Well, following your lead, I think Thana's gonna. You sure you don't want me to get the door? Here, I'm just gonna get the door.
Okay, fine. Close the door. You guys are stuck in there now.
Just like delicately, just gonna like close the door.
Click.
Have fun with your bees.
And then you just hear it lock.
Alexia's like, what the fuck? I was gonna leave.
Herb was born for this moment. Herb is gonna say, "Lady, you're gonna wanna get back."
Are you talking to me?
Are you a lady?
I just stare at him.
That's definitely a Herb question.
I
feel like everything about this is a Herb situation.
He's actually genuinely asking. Like, no, but for what? Are you?
Are you though? I don't know.
As Herb maintains eye socket contact with you, he starts just pushing buttons and twisting things on his armor, and it begins to shriek like a boiling tea kettle, and it looks like his armor may be about to blow up.
Cool.
He's also going to. Nah, he's good. That's fine. And he's gonna ready an action to explode when you're not next to him. I think. Let me make sure that that's. How many actions is that? Okay, I'm just gonna hit that so I can see how many. It's 2 actions. Yep. So he's gonna ready an action to explode. Okay.
At least he's giving you a courtesy.
Mm-hmm.
Not much of an Alvin thing to do half the time.
Are you kidding? I was literally quoting something I've heard him say. I'm pretty sure to one of you guys before he did exactly this.
Yep, I'm gonna just
Probably Alexia.
No, it was Thana on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you.
I would leave, but the door got shut, so.
It's not locked.
Yeah, I also have to walk through I'd have to walk through them. I don't want to.
That's
Do
An
that.
action. Too much effort.
Mhm.
Uh-oh. I believe, because you were poisoned, attempt to regain some.
Oh yeah, can't I like try to not be poisoned? Don't I have a flat check or something?
I believe that's at the end of your turn. Or no, I'm sorry. Recovery check. I'll be honest, I cannot remember if it's beginning of turn or end of turn. But no, that's for sickened. That's for the sickened condition you're thinking of.
Gotcha.
Poison is something different. I think it's at the end of your turn that the poison is gonna kick in.
Okay. Is there anything I can do to not poison?
Do you have anti-venom?
I don't.
Then nope. You were
Okay.
unfortunately you were already stung like a bajillion times by all the wasps.
Yeah.
So
I figured as much, just thought I would ask.
Suck it out through each sting.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stride to the other side of the room and take cover,
okay.
and I think that's all I got. And I'll just be like, you got him. You got him, Herb.
Okay. You can so some options. You could attempt to. You probably don't want to demoralize a wasp swarm.
Yeah, that feels weird.
You could attempt a knowledge check. This would be nature. If so,
No.
remember I rolled. Okay, untrained.
Yeah, it's a 1.
Yeah, probably not the one you want to do then.
Yeah, don't think so.
Okay. Well, you've already taken cover. I'm trying to think if there's other little things you could do, but that's probably good enough, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm
could
not
try
really
to-
sure.
you could
if
try to
there's anything
hide.
else.
If there's somewhere.
It's all right.
Okay. Sure. Up next is Alexia.
I don't like wasps. I'm gonna go here, look at the door, and be like, fucking son of a... It's not gonna run this way.
Yeah, like on the other side. Oh, those are very pretty. What's this card mean?
Oh,
And I imagine his thing's gonna trigger because I'm running away. So
Yes,
it's
as
really
you move away.
dramatic, like an action movie. I'm like,
Yeah, like he's starting to glow. He looks like an early Nintendo boss that's like starting to blink, like he's getting ready to blow up.
Beep, beep, beep,
Uh,
beep.
And then he explodes. Now he does have to roll a d20 because it's got the unstable trait.
very interested in this combat.
I'll figure out what that number means later. Oh no, he included that. That's the 17. Nice, probably. So the explosion deals 15 fire damage. They get a basic reflex save.
Oh God.
Against Herb's DC,
That's so high.
this is class DC. That is right on the money, a critical success. He's going to use his other hero point to make them re-roll that. There it is. So fun thing, by the way, That is a 21. It is still a success, not a critical success, but the DC is 19. So 3 Chat's blessings, and they will take the full 15 fire damage. Just saying.
Sure.
I accept this fate.
You want that?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Wasps
Wait,
suck,
can I use a
man.
plot point?
Yes, you could use a plot point.
I'll use a plot point.
Roll a d6.
Alexia's jumping out of it, so maybe that does something. I don't know. 4.
No.
4. Okay, they fail. That'll do it. So, Herb's armor goes kaboom. Or around your innovation. No. Around you. It doesn't actually damage Herb.
Nice.
Oh no. Okay. So they take an additional 5 damage.
Nice.
Being a swarm. They take 20 points of fire damage. As Herb explodes. Now I need to find out what that 17 means. It could be important. Unstable. It is a DC 17 flat check. Oh my god. He succeeded. Attempt a DC 17 flat check immediately after applying its effects. I cannot believe he succeeded on that. That's it. Okay, so he beat it. So yeah, literally just fire belches out of his armor in every direction. And there's just wasps burning, falling to the floor everywhere. Even amid the fire, it's almost like you can hear screams of, "Let me out! Why are you doing this? Sarwin, you fucking ass! Why?" But only in echoes, like distant cries. Maybe it's just in your imagination. Alexia, you may continue your turn. Also, Herb is laughing.
How far away?
You've heard Alvin laugh when he does this shit before. You guys know what I'm talking about.
I feel like cackle is more accurate.
Cackle, that is an accurate word for what Alvin does when he uses this.
Fire seems really effective.
Alvin, the plant fire Pokemon, please make it make sense.
Oh, he does not like being near fire. As long as it's coming from him, he's fine with it.
I won't blow him up, not when he's not here. So I'll just cast animated assault. And I will assault them.
Whose animated assault?
Mine.
Yours. Okay. What are you animating?
Looks like a chair, a table. I'm just picking up whatever's in between us and throwing it at him.
Okay. Furniture. Got it.
I would love the rug to just sweep him up, by the way.
Well, they critically succeed on the reflex save. Meaning they take no damage.
No. Reroll it. I'll use my last hero point to...
Alright, they only succeed. They don't critically succeed. So that's still half damage.
Take that.
They take 7 additional damage. What's that for?
Huh?
What's that 7 additional? Oh, that's from it being a higher level.
Yeah.
Okay, so they take 18, they take 9 points of bludgeoning damage, which is reduced to 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
What? Fuck.
It seems like
You
most
killed
of the
2
swarm
bees.
just moves around. It seems like the physical damage is ineffective against a swarm.
Yeah, I should have just thrown this stupid bead. Go on, I'm done.
It is their turn. So first of all, they're gonna sting the hell out of Herb.
I'm fine with that.
How do you sting
Also,
a leaf?
Raziel, I forgot to have you make another fortitude save for your venom.
Darn.
Could you go ahead and do that real quick? 20. That's a fail. So at the end of your turn, you took 9 points of poison damage, and you become clumsy 2 for 2 rounds.
Wait, I thought I was only stage 1.
You were, but because you failed, you moved to stage 2.
Daggone it.
You don't take the stage, so you ignore that 6.
It's
you
9.
only were just the 9, and clumsy 2. Which just means that's just you take a -2 on all dexterity checks.
Oh, I need those.
As well as your armor class. So you're finding that like you're getting puffed, you're swelling. If you've ever been stung by one wasp, you know what I'm talking about. You've just been stung by like 100 this time.
Knock on wood, but I have never been stung by
there's
anything.
one other little thing I need you to do.
No.
I need you to make a note somewhere on your character sheet, or in your notes or wherever, somewhere where you will not forget that you have gained a condition of Malevolence 1.
Literally, what?
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
No,
They're
I'm not sure
parasitic
that
wasps.
that's fine.
They're parasitic. They injected their eggs
It's
into you.
fine.
Where do I put this?
I
I'm
have
gonna
no idea.
forget.
Anywhere that you can make it work. So Herb gets a reflex save.
Put it in our notes, I guess.
Herb, my dude, I needed you to not roll that. Well, that's what he gets for using his hero point. It's okay. It's okay. It's only 20 points of piercing damage. That's fine. And he has to make a save against the poison. If he fails, though, he is considered to have critically failed. I don't love that.
Malevolence
Okay.
1.
Well, he's gonna be,
Malevolence 1.
Yep, Malevolence 1. And he
What?
takes 9 points of poison damage. And is clumsy 2. Oh, that sucks. Oh, man. Okay. Sorry, Alvin. And he, can someone make a note that Alvin has Malevolence 1 also? Now, for its second action, the swarm is going to fly up here. And you can just hear the buzzing to Chekuth as it flies right up. And it's like that left hand is reaching after the two of you. And the fingers of this hand close around you. Here's the weird thing. Kind of taking care not to touch Alexia. And then for their third action, they're going to sting the hell out of both of you.
Yeah, Chicheku.
Both of you make
he's a cool
reflex
guy.
saves.
I was
Raziel?
writing notes. I assume you mean me. Okay.
Yep.
Hero point.
You said reflex?
Do you have any left?
Yes, I had 2. I've been using plot points.
Fair enough.
21 still fails.
Yup.
I'm gonna die.
I mean, it's not a critical failure. So both of you take 15 points of piercing damage.
I have exactly 15 hit points left.
I see.
Okay.
I'm sure that's fine.
Unfortunate. Yeah, that clumsy really kicked you in the ass there, unfortunately.
Yeah.
She
for
like
sure.
trips over herself. Ugh.
Yeah, like Raziel's trying to get away, but like she's swelling up bad as the wasps are just stinging her again and again and again and again. And as you're beginning to pass out, going into shock effectively from all these wasp stings, as your vision is fading and all you can hear is your heart hammering in your head. The last thing you see is a pair of fine leather boots approaching you across the floor.
No!
And the form of the silhouette almost of a blurry, regal man reaching down toward your head.
Don't like that. Don't touch me.
Okay.
Raziel is unconscious and dying. Akeem!
Do I need to
Okay.
add the dying condition?
I just
Akeen, I
gotta...
need you to make a fortitude save too, by the way. Yes, you have the
Yes.
dying condition.
Ooh,
Akeen, hey, fun.
clumsy
You
one.
are afflicted by wasp venom. You take 1 point of poison damage.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna get real bad real quick, guys.
I'm so glad the other two are having a good time in the
I'm
home.
sure, having heard the explosion on the other side, at least Thana's gonna come in there and do something.
I'm really enjoying my harrowing here. I'm like actually doing one. I'm just really slow.
Have we rested at
No.
all?
We refocused, otherwise no.
So you've got your domain or your focus point back, but I
Razio
don't
was
think you
in.
spent that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out for battle medicine.
Mhm.
Razio, I didn't do that on her. I did it on Thana and Anna, right?
I believe that
Okay.
is correct.
Yeah.
Okay, that is fine. I'm going to have my spiritual weapon come and attack.
Okay.
While
Attack
I...
Raziel!
No.
Finish her
No.
off!
Go ahead and hit spiritual weapon again, and
yeah.
make your attack roll.
Doing the
It's a
attack roll
liability
first.
anyway. Give it a bit.
26 to hit for 11 force.
Okay, it hits. It carves through them.
And then I'm going to do battle medicine on Raziel.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Just dropping down amidst all of the buzzing wasps.
Yeah, just, you know.
Trying to ignore the word that they are somehow uttering.
Mm-hmm. And
Akeen, just turn into a spider again and eat them!
So I need to know,
Make a web.
are you attempting the
Web up.
higher DC check or not?
no.
No. Okay.
And it's medicine, correct?
Mhm.
Yes. 20.
Good thing. That's right on the money what you need. Roll 2d8 plus 10.
$13.
Raziel, you heal 13 hit points. And you
yeah.
gain the wounded. You replace dying one with wounded one.
But she's still prone, yeah.
You are still lying on the. You'll have to get up, but you
then-
come to find Akeen like dabbing at your stings with some kind of weird smelling liquid.
EpiPen.
2 actions or 3? Says 1 by medicine.
Treat wounds. Yeah,
You did your
that's-
spiritual weapon. Isn't
battle
that
medicine?
an action?
Yeah, so I have 1 left, correct?
Mhm.
My
No.
last.
You had to get your healer's kit out.
Oh, yeah, true. Okay, fair.
Okay. Anna, you just heard a kaboom on the other side, probably followed by Herb's mad cackling.
I don't
After furniture got smashed to the wall, by the way.
I'm
So this
gonna
is
go
just-
check that out.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep going,
Okay.
but
I'm sure it's
next turn I'm gonna be able to see in there because Thana's gonna open the door and
Mm-hmm.
do her thing. So, but they've got this. Herb always cackles. It's fine.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like it's the first time you've heard Herb explode.
No, we've heard it explode a lot.
Okay. Thana is gonna action, open the door. There you go. God, I can't wait till that feature is
See
out.
what's going on? Close the door again.
Yeah.
I hate wasps. Close.
I'm gonna stride. What's... Oh. That was 5 feet. Thana can get over here. Yeah, Thana's gonna come over here. Drawing sword as the third action.
You know, she never closed the door.
A little
attack.
uncertainly, because like, what do? It's okay. She can
Don't
fix
you have a
that.
bug zapper?
Herb.
I don't like that idea.
A bug zapper?
That's
Yeah.
very insensitive to the Anati people.
They aren't bugs. What?
We also don't know that.
Yeah, you guys think I'm a druid.
Spiders
Raziel is
are-
skeptical, but doesn't want to push it.
Spiders are arachnids. Hello.
Okay.
You jump
Okay, I
up
guess
to
that's
30
fine,
feet.
technically.
Yeah, that's not really gonna help. Okay. Does Herb have any, like... It's not great. And Herb is a proud Leshy who refuses to use fire.
He just did though.
That's different.
Uh-huh. That fire came out of my ass. It doesn't count.
I think, is there something Herb can do to, like, try to help himself with the poison? Oh, I think Akeen can treat poison.
I'm in the middle of something.
Akeen is busy right now.
But yeah,
Herb
yes, I
does
Call
not
can.
have
back,
medicine.
call back later.
Does Herb have, like, a potion or something? He does have some mines.
Herb, this is not the time.
Okay, wait a minute. I think I see what he's gonna use. If this is as good as I think it is. Upon drinking this, you okay. Yeah, Alvin will forgive me for this. Herb is gonna pop an antidote. Giving himself a +2 item bonus on fortitude saves against poison. Sorry, Alvin. You need it. At the end of his turn, so add 2 to whatever he rolls. Ah! Fuck! Okay, fine. He fails. Okay, well, that's not good.
No.
Okay, Herb is gonna take another 6 points of poison damage.
I can fix this if the swarm dies.
Raziel! So you're conscious, you're in terrible pain, but you're not dead. You are still engulfed by wasps.
I don't even know how I can help in this situation. I don't really have anything for this. So how far is it that I can go?
So it would be an action to get up from prone,
Right.
and then it would be your speed, which I believe is 25 feet, which is 5 squares.
It's 30, thank you very much.
30! Oh, you're faster than normal. Okay.
So 6 squares?
6 squares you can move, yep.
Okay, great. I'm leaving the room.
Okay. So you kind of get up and limp as quick as you can for the door.
Yeah.
You still have 1 action.
Let's see. I have a healing potion that I'm going to use.
Oh my god!
Yes. Perfect.
Look at that roll. You'll love to see it.
I do. I'm pretty sure that if I'm doing my math right, that puts me back at full health.
Well,
It
we'll
does.
we'll see what we can do about that.
Yay!
You quaff the potion. If you want, you can keep the empty glass bottle, or you can dump it. But as you pass through the swarm, you can hear strange buzzing whispers. Stay here.
Absolutely not.
What?
You cut out a little bit on the whisper.
Stay here with me. Become one with me.
No, I don't want to be a wasp. Thank you. Goodbye.
You would be the only one who can hear this, though.
But I
I'm
like
just-
that you say that out loud. No, thank you.
No,
Goodbye.
absolutely no thanks.
I mean, yeah, your face is all swollen and puffy.
Okay, Murloc.
It's not good. This is not good.
Ugh.
Alexia.
What are the rules on forced movement in this?
I don't understand the question.
Like, if I want a forced movement of somebody else, another PC.
Whatever the ability you want to do for that says.
I just want to use my movement and my action to move another PC.
I feel like I shouldn't ask this, but am I still poisoned?
Yup. Make your fortitude save, please.
Damn it! I should
You
just
should have
not
been
asked.
quiet.
I should
No,
have just
no,
not
I
asked.
appreciate it. I'm going to give you a plot point for being honest.
it.
Look at that, 23.
Here.
You reduce to stage 1, so I'm going to roll it again, and you're going to take the stage 1 effect.
Okay.
4 points of poison damage.
Plot points there.
So this is your second round of being No, this is your first round of being clumsy too, correct? You have one more round
I was
of being
clumsy last time. That was what.
Yeah, that was the first. So you'll be clumsy for one more round, basically.
Like for this round. I was clumsy when I died, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but
I
that
was
wasn't
clumsy
on
when
your
I
turn.
died, and then I got healed, and then I
Yeah,
left.
but you've not yet. This was the first time you had a turn being clumsy too, though.
Yeah, because the other one was.
Yep. So
it
you
was
got
safe.
one more
I gotcha.
turn clumsy too.
Okay.
I guess Alexia, don't worry about what the rules are. Tell me what
Okay.
you want to do, and I'll.
So I'm gonna go over to Akeen, grab her by the shoulders, go heal Raziel, and I want to push her out of the swarm.
That's the
like
shove
this
action.
way. I'm gonna shove her over here, out of the swarm.
Make
I'm
an
taking
athletics
4
check.
points of damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can she just not resist me and I just shove her out?
Nope. Still gotta make the athletics check.
Okay, fair enough. Wait,
If-
what if I... Go ahead.
If it emotionally helps you, I am willing to not resist.
Okay.
18.
18. You push Akeen 10 feet.
Awesome, so that's out of the swarm. Yep,
For now.
kind of weird behavior for Alexia. She'll just be here. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. The wasp swarm is gonna move here.
That provokes.
You don't have the attack of opportunity action. It moves here, and it's gonna try stinging. So I need Thana and Akeen to make reflex saves.
Okay.
Oh! Well, that's refreshing to see. Each of you takes 3 points of piercing damage.
Do you need your fortitude? Or
Nope.
No?
Nope.
You said 3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
However, I think, actually, Thana might be able to do that thing. Let me double check. Trigger an enemy damages. So it doesn't even have to be... yeah, it's just... That's it. So yeah, Thana's going to use Glimpse of Redemption, which really does nothing to these wasps, per se. So... you end up taking no damage.
Oh.
As the few wasps who come to sting you sort of think better of it and go for her instead.
Oh, that's refreshing.
And for their third action, they're gonna move here. Akeen, it is your turn.
Spiritual weapon.
Okay. Do your thing.
24
That's
to
gonna
hit.
hit. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wrong button.
For
Oh.
5 points of force damage. Hey, it's a bit just chunks of wasps
Wait.
being gutted. That's one action.
Moment. Wait. Can I use my last plot point to try and re-roll that?
Mm-hmm.
What is it? 1d8 plus 4?
So just hit the button again, it'll re-roll it.
Oh, you know what? Fair. Here I am trying to type it out like a noob. 11!
11. Okay.
I like that more.
So they take an additional 6 damage.
There we go. That's a little bit more the color I'm looking for.
You have 2 actions remaining.
Did I notice they didn't go for Alexia?
I leave that to your discretion.
Wasp, insight check.
I am gonna try and use her as a shield.
What? I'm in the corner.
Yep.
I look at you like, I said go help Raziel.
You've got 1 action remaining.
I'm gonna take the hide action behind Alexia. If I can.
So technically you can't because you're not small, but it just noted that you're effectively like, trying to get like you.
Excuse me. Actually.
Anna.
Okay, fine. I'll help. Just gonna put away.
I imagine Raziel is
are.
introducing you to some very colorful language at present. I know I would be in Raziel's place.
I mean,
Well, I don't know if you'd be able to understand me because my face is poofy.
That just makes it that much more colorful.
Fine.
Here, just let me get under here. And I like, do you have a cloak on?
Me? No.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
trying to
you're
get under Alexia's cloak.
Alright. So I will, I guess, get up and stride over. Because I can't see anything right now. And then I don't know where I'm moving yet. I guess I just want to peek in there. So I'm gonna go behind Raziel for a second.
The swarm is already like gathering in the door and about to come out the door.
Oh, okay, I can see it then.
You're probably 6 seconds from being engulfed in wasps.
Oh man.
Shut the door
come
again,
on.
quick.
Come on. Alright, I'm gonna... I haven't been paying attention because Anna's not paying attention. So I have no idea what's good or bad. I don't feel like a daze is gonna do anything. So you know what? I'm gonna... I guess I did a stride, but it's gonna be more like a step. Oh no, I can't stay there for that long. Ugh, I just don't... Can I just like reach my hand through the door and haunting him at it?
I believe that's an auditory thing.
Oh, I echo. Yeah, can I just like scooch over and like shout in the room?
Like, shut up.
Can you hit haunting him for me real quick? I need to know.
Yeah.
Area 15-foot cone.
Yeah, it'll probably hit
because
her.
Raziel's in the door. There's no way not to hit Raziel here.
Okay.
I'm sorry I couldn't move anymore.
I mean, you could have taken another action to stride.
No, I
But
couldn't.
you, oh right, no, you healed. That's right. I thought for some reason I was thinking you didn't take your final action. I'm sorry.
No, I got up, I walked out,
You're
and
right.
then I healed.
My bad.
Okay. Well, I don't want to hit Raziel, although it's not the worst thing. You're healed up. But I don't want to hit you.
Me.
So.
You can also move into the swarm. Swarms can share spaces.
Okay, that sounds like a terrible idea.
Raziel would prefer not to get
No, it's
stung
fine.
anymore.
We'll recommend.
So, like, you know, if you feel like doing haunting him and like kind of hitting Raziel, it's fine because that would be better than being stung a lot.
You could move into the swarm.
I know. I feel like that's a twisty mustache Askell to the DM being like, you could do this.
I'm just saying, there's not a lot of wasps left in the swarm.
Oh, this sounds like a terrible idea, but yeah, I'm gonna do it. I will walk into the storm and haunting him at them. And
Roll well.
you roll.
Oh, right. Shit, it's on me now.
Mhm. Roll
I rolled
poorly.
well. I still
Darn
take
it.
half damage.
Okay.
So what's the
I'm
damage?
there. Oh shoot, it's like 6. Hold on. Let me find it again. Haunting him.
Equal to your 4.
4.
So they still
4.
take 2 points of damage. Here's the exciting thing. You ready for the exciting part?
Now I get stung.
They have a weakness 5 to area damage. So
Oh.
instead of 2, they take 5 or they take 7 points of damage.
Oh.
Is it dead? Yes, it's dead!
So Anna like gets up carefully, patiently, like putting the hero cards away, starts humming to herself, and she just sort of walks calmly past Raziel And as she walks, you see this, like, it almost looks like a skeletal left hand with the flesh just falling off of bone with all the dead wasps falling out of the air. But as Anna walks into the hand, it just sort of parts like the sea around her. And as she walks past them, like it's just raining dead wasps until she makes it all the way to the corner. And there's not a single living wasp left.
What a badass move. I love it.
All right, now I'm going to go back in the hallway and get my cards back out. I almost finished my harrow, and then you can tell me how terrible it is.
Boot Akeen off of me.
Yes, it worked. And I'll like pat her cloak down, like, you know, nice and neat.
I'll help Raziel.
I'm gonna throw you guys a bone and say that with combat ended, the poison effectively is dealt with. You've suffered enough.
Thank you.
Oh, have we?
For now.
I feel like I didn't
For tonight.
suffer at all, and I feel fine.
Good news,
feel
though,
great.
you've passed halfway to level 5.
Yay.
And as your boots crunch on the corpses of thousands of dead wasps, that's where we're going to end for tonight.
That's our cliffhanger.
Mhm.
Yep.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
We meet the bees.
I mean,
Wait,
there's
Asko,
no
can you-
cliffhanger more savage than puffed up State Puff Marshmallow Man Raziel out there with all of the wasp stings. And if Herb had human physiology,
All
wouldn't
his
be much
leaves,
better.
his leaves are all poofed up, funny.
mhm.
We don't like wasps, but we like bees. Asko, if you could like sit up a little bit. There we
Hello,
go.
bee.
Hello, bee.
That's
Hello,
no
bee.
wasp.
That's no.
That's
it was
actually,
like,
you
it was
know
like
what?
1,000 of these.
That's what they look like to Alexia because they didn't attack me.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, hello.
Also, I didn't even think about it until just now, but you are literally representing B for us
Mm-hmm.
for when they're not here.
Mm-hmm.
You should have told me. I would have worn mine too.
Also,
Gotta coordinate better, guys. Come on.
Yeah. Coordinate with me.
no, I'm not going to say it on stream. Never mind.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So, good job. You're almost. You're more than halfway done with the second floor. You've got 2 wings explored. You found some good research today. You're starting to spin the web of
Excuse me.
truth
I do love
That's-
some webs.
encompasses the place.
Nice cozy
And-
places.
As you're drawing nearer to completing some of the research topics, there's a boatload of XP hidden in there.
Hell
Awesome.
yeah.
If you do some serious research next week, there's a very good chance you might be able to hit level 5 by the end of the game session.
Level up. Yeah.
But yeah, so that being said, chat, I'd like to thank you for sticking with us tonight. If you missed the announcement at the beginning of the game session, we do have a Discord server. Better still, we're there. We, the cast, as well as other people, fans, viewers, followers, etc. And you can interact with us, them, play games, talk shop, characters, speculate. You can you can wonder about what that was that Raziel saw walking toward her, or
It was
why
absolutely Yosef, but I
Joseph
don't know what
Zarwin
he
seems
wants.
to have a hard on for something that Raziel has
He wants my
that
brain,
he thinks
I
should
think.
be his. Well, that would be very upsetting.
It would.
It would be very upsetting. So you can talk about all sorts of stuff. If you're watching this on YouTube, which we have a channel thereof on which you can find all of these videos and others, there should be a link to the Discord server in the description below, if that's your cup of tea. So we will be live this coming Sunday with 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons, playing more of House of Strahd. That's the Castle Ravenloft place.
It's going
It's
great.
going great. It's not. It's going great for me. It knows. Yeah, I guess that's it. I feel like there was more, but my brain just, that's it. We're done.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye, good night. Love you all. See you next
Bye.
time. Bye.
So to check out this